Continuing on with 2024. It's not 8 in the morning, but it feel like it to me, okay? Let's get into our update for the week of January 15th. Let's just do a channel message style. I've sorted out the cards and everything. I got my water. Interestingly enough, today I actually have my pendulum with me too, and this one has the evil eye on it. I was picking up some interesting energy just in general. I've been having a lot of deep conversations. Even if people don't agree with each other, I do feel like right now it's really important for people to know where you stand. And I think it's really important for people to communicate in a way that gets their point across without sounding selfish. It's just like, I don't know about everybody else, but this is how I feel type energy. The high priestess kept showing his face while I was doing a pre-shuffle. The high priestess kept showing his face. And the thing that I was picking up the most from it was telepathy. Water memory is something else I was picking up. Be mindful of what type of water you're drinking. Make sure that it's clear, filtered. Be mindful of just how you're connecting with water. Even when you're bathing, that's a technical cleansing process. It's not just about the dirt that you're washing off your body. It's about the experiences of the day, the traumas of the day that you're washing off of your body as well. So make sure that you're paying homage in everything that you do. We're 70% water. I just was thinking about the ocean. Something else that keeps popping up. The high priestess in this deck is blue. So there's something about this deep sea or deep space energy. There's something that's very much coming up. Follow your intuition is coming up. I feel like right now, the energy is moving so fast that you just really have to just be in tune to know. So again, if you're being led to go somewhere, do something, not do something, say something, not say something. If you're in one of those moods where it's like, you know what? I usually always would have done this, but today, they lucky I didn't. No, you lucky you didn't. There's something going on right now. I kept hearing the balancing book. I know that it is around tax time, so I don't know if y'all are balancing your books, but I'm feeling like the energy that the universe is balancing the books. There's a lot of big planets that are moving around. Educational moment. There are inner planets and outer planets. The inner planets move faster. They're closer to us. They're more relatable for us. The outer planets are bigger. It takes longer, and they tend to give off more karma. We just had Jupiter that just did some type of rotation January 31st. We have Pluto that is about to enter Aquarius on January 20th, the day that the sun also meets Aquarius. And then we have Uranus, which is going to also be doing something crazy on the 27th. So all of those are big planets, which means that that's 3 opportunities for big karma to come in. So I do believe that that is what we are telepathically picking up, even as we're right now making our arrangements to move left or right. Masculine, feminine energy, moving to more feminine or masculine energy. Decide if we're going to do something about, one concept or another, or if we're just going to walk away and leave it where it is. I was picking up a earth-fire combination. And when you think about earth and fire, it gives off a volcanic energy. Earth with fire is literally a mountain that is exploding, right? So it's giving that earth fire, it's giving that volcano energy, it's giving doomsday energy, it's giving tower. And it's not to scare anyone, it's just for you to understand that tumultuous energy is going on in our lives, and we are reflecting as above, so below. So there's a changing of hands. There's a finally saying something, doing something. This is the final call. If there's a lot of makeup to break up, this is it. If this is, they had one more time, this is that one more time. There's a Pluto again, this volcano energy, that tower energy, that scorpionic energy. Both of those are ruled by Pluto. So that makes sense with us coming up this very week, the week that we're getting an update on right now. January 20th is a part of this week. It's at the end of this week, but again, that is when Pluto and the sun enter Aquarius, and I'm getting this tumultuous energy. It says, welcome to Aquarius. Wherever you have Aquarius in your chart, you might want to check and see. There may be something good going on in that place. I get the energy of like breaking out of jail. Again, figuratively speaking, but there could be some type of karma that is positively released in that area where you have Aquarius. The theme is freedom and finality. So that's what I'm saying. If this that one last time that you get to be late for work, because you're fired. This is that one last time that, they get to walk out your house and not tell you what's going on. They don't come back because you're moving. Release from karmic cycle, and you may be alone. Pluto, which is this planet that is bringing all this power, it's very small, but it's heavy. So it's heavy karma, heavy energy attached to it. And the thing about it is, it only rotates every like 20, 30 years. And we're alive at a time where we're at the end of that cycle. So it's about to reset another 20, 30 year cycle. So this is big. Some of us will not be alive to see it again, just like so many other things that we look up in the sky. We think we're looking at the same sky every night. We're not. Dreams of, you could have dreams of saying goodbye to like old classmates. If you're starting to have nostalgic dreams about classmates and people from your past, I had a dream about my 5th grade teachers. And in this dream, they looked like they looked at first. I gave them a hug, and when I stepped back, they were old. It's this energy of things that are old being released. You're not who you used to be. You're not about to be doing the same things at this point. It's time for you to go ahead and wake up and move around. I released a video last week that talked about the cleansing of bloodlines. It was very interesting, but even more interesting is the fact that this is prior to me looking into the astrology part, the science part of the planets. I was already picking up on this energy of like, I can't stand something anymore, right? And it's time for bloodlines to separate. If you're going to choose to be bad, you stay here and do bad. I'm going to go over here. Still going to be my family friend. I still know you via this season of my life, but I'm not participating anymore. We've been talking about it a lot, and a lot of you have been getting the run of the mill over and over again, trying to figure out if you should stay or go, if someone's going to change or not. This is it, okay? So this is what I have for you. I would check that out. I got a lot of feedback from that reading. Shouts out to Amber and her feedback, which she said that a lot of people may not communicate openly, like in the chats and in the comments, because they don't want me to know their personal business, and they don't want each other to know their personal business. And I completely respect it. It's one of the reasons I'm here on YouTube, because it's just a camera. So if you're going to get mad, you just get mad at the screen. But I want you to be real with yourself, and you can do that privately. So I want y'all to know that I'm supporting you, whoever you are, all the time anyways, okay? Let's get into Taurus energy. Taurus had a whole lot of energy out here. When I do this, I'm just separating the cards, so I haven't seen them yet. But I keep putting cards down until they say stop. Some energies are doing better than others. If this energy is doing good, then look at it and move on, because we're made of all these energies. So if it's ugly in this part of the chart, work on it. There's going to be another part of the place that's part of the chart where you'll be blessed. But let's see what's going on with Taurus out here. Taurus is one of those big planets, Taurus and Uranus. So Uranus is in Taurus. That's one of those big planets that's going to be moving around in a minute. So let's just see what we got here. The number 7th and the 1st house here. 7 and 1. The opposite of the 1st house is the 7th house. So a lot of you all may have your identity tied in with your relationships. That's something that is out here. Earth sign that's out here. This guy labeled with Taurus. So we're definitely in the right place here. You have a boss out here. It's giving Emperor energy with checkup and stalling. Someone is saying in this particular energy that they can do something, but they haven't done it. If you can do it, do it. Stop talking about it. Poison is out here with upgrade. You can no longer do this. You can no longer stall. You can no longer, you have to pull the trigger on something. You have 3 in reverse. The 3 is the number of expansion. It's the number of like a Jupiterian energy, getting bigger, getting larger, working together. It's in reverse here. So there is no working together here, because someone hasn't pulled the trigger. Someone hasn't done what they said they were going to do. People keep checking back, trying to see, have you done it? Are you doing it? But instead, it just looks like we have a false boss here. This is an abuse of authority here. With study out here in Lou. Lou is the name of my youngest child's father. He's a Virgo Leo cusper. He's also one of those people who is a bandwagoner. So he'll agree with whoever's most popular. Even if he knows it's wrong, he'll just kind of shrink back to the back of the room. But if he thinks it's right, he's right in front. But he actually needs influence. And that's what this is out here with Mystic here. Someone's known what they need to do. It's interesting I gave that particular analogy, because that's what I'm picking up here. Someone could have done something a long time ago, but they didn't, because they were afraid to be in this authority position and have the accountability placed on them. However, they've been talking about how they need to be the one to make the decision. It's like, okay, do it then. You have Paris out here. This is my sister. She's an Aries. She's a Scorpio rising. Rearranges out here. One thing about this energy together that I'm picking up with these 2 in my hand, my sister's a traveling nurse. So this is giving the energy of like someone rearranging their schedule here. It's also giving me the energy of someone who's doing more than one thing at one time, because that's definitely what's going on with her. You have Starseed, what lights you up, Prison out here, and look at this, the High Priestess. Why is this so important? Why am I so feeling some type of way to see it? Because the very first thing out here that is on this piece of paper is High Priestess. I was just talking about this High Priestess, this telepathy energy, and I was talking about it was the color blue. I wanted to show it to y'all, but I had no idea where it was at this point when I shuffled so many cards and laid them all out. But Spirit would have it that it's in the first deck that we choose to do, which just happens to be the first one, once again, that got thrown out. Throat chakra, okay, which is also blue. Blue. Wherever you have Taurus in your chart here, there is a activation here that is being forced to take place, okay? This is like, are you going to say something to them? This Taurus energy is like, I say something to them when I want to say something to them. They know better than to play with me. We can't tell. We can't tell what's really going on. We can't tell who's really in charge. And at this point, people are like, okay, you keep saying that, but you're not doing anything. Wherever this Taurus energy is with this rearrange out here is giving the energy of feeling like someone needs to constantly switch up and conform to a group, which is what I said out here about Lou. Well, people aren't really following you or listening anymore wherever you have Taurus in your chart because they haven't seen anything. It's just not enough for you to say, I can when I want to. This is also someone who looks the part. This boss with this Paris, that Aries energy, the first house and the seventh house here, someone who's been trying to lead a group, lead their community, lead their relationship here, but it's just like they're all talk here with Earth sign out here. What lights you up here has Saturn and Jupiter out here, so that's interesting because again, the seventh house, relationships, Venus energy, that's given that Jupiterian energy. We just talked about this 3 being in reverse, this Jupiterian energy, not Jupiterian. So it's like Jupiter is supposed to be expanding. It's not doing that right now. Because how can it expand on something when it's not even sure what you want? It's like, do you want more fries or do you want more tater tots? And they like, I mean, I could get both if I want to. And it's like, okay, but which one is it? And it's like, well, I don't really, you know, why you rushing me? And it's like, are you saying you don't know? Because then I'm going to pick for you. Don't pick for me. Don't take my right to choose, but I don't know what I want. That's this type of energy. And at this point, even with all of the stalling, time, sheer time alone has given people the opportunity to check in on this energy and realize that it is what it is here. With Mystic out here, which is just like this High Priestess energy, this Taurus energy also knows that this facade can no longer go forward. This is someone who's getting caught in a game of charades, is what I just heard. But this is also, this Taurus energy has only been doing it with their own people. Poison out here, this is a very toxic energy. They just do this with their own people. It's very much, I'm hearing like energetically, I'm hearing intuitively that this Taurus energy could have some type of trauma around like bullying or abuse from their inner circle, their friends, their family, their classmates, you know, some people that they grew up feeling like they were abandoned or outside of the group. So it's been this one opportunity where they felt like they could be something or get back or make people see them. And this was their 15 minutes of fame is what I'm hearing. And at this point, they've locked themselves in to this permanency of being, I just heard a fraud. Remember, I just work here. This is wherever you have Taurus in your chart. Those who study past. This ain't no new energy, though. So if y'all just been following along, it's there. Taurus has a playlist on this channel. Again, I was trying to say my sympathies, but it got caught in my chest too. I don't know if I'm not supposed to feel sorry for this energy or if they just did something too long, like a prank that went wrong, and it could have been funny, it could have been okay, but with that stalling energy, since you kept on going, and with the checkup energy that's out here and the intuitive energy with the High Priestess and the Mystic, is giving this energy of like somebody saying, are you sure you don't want to change your answer? Are you sure you don't want to tell us what really happened? That's what I'm hearing with that Taurus energy. I'm not going to do like all signs anymore because they don't make sense since we're all energies. That's kind of just weird. That's what we do every freaking Monday. But what I can do is I can do a quote unquote bonus, not because of views or anything, just because it looks like this energy is troubled. And if this energy is troubled in all of our charts, and this could be a possible threat for all of us, then I'll look into that energy. But for now, let's go to Aries. For the week of January 15th. Hi, Aries. You have Tarot out here. You have the number 5. That's something interesting. That was a channel message out here. I wasn't going to say it because it wasn't seeming relevant, but as above, so below. With this Aries energy out here, I have 2015, the number 15, and 555. which is 15. Today is the 15th. I don't know what that's about. So make sure y'all look back. May 15th is also something out here. Someone could be 15 years old or 55. I definitely hope a 15-year-old is not with a 55-year-old. And then, you know, someone could be born in 2015. But definitely look at that, because there go those fives that, again, I wasn't even gonna say nothing, but there they are. And here you have with tarot with the number 5. The number 5s in tarot is a 5 of cups. It talks about regret, shame, embarrassment, but needing to know that you'll live another day. It happened, it's over. The number 5 of wands talks about competition in sports, not knowing if somebody's playing. I'm picking up frenemy energy here. Then you have the 5 of air, which talks about playing a game that's not worth playing. It talks about being two-faced. I'm also, for some reason, I'm feeling like a lot of y'all need to zone out of this tarot energy. Some of you all went and bought your own cards is what I'm picking up with this Aries energy. I'm picking up that some of you all bought your own cards and you thought that you could read into some type of conflict on your own. I don't know about that. You have Neptune out here. I don't know about that. That's your dream space. That also talks about confusion. And this week alone, you can definitely look up the astrology side. But Neptune is not in a very good space right now. So it's very easy for people to be confused. And then you have birth. There's some type of conflict about people trying to birth something that someone told them was on their path. Woo-wee in this particular deck is native to this particular deck only, but it talks about needing to allow things to happen as they happen. It talks about how if you just leave something alone, it'll do what it do anyway, and often it'll do what it needs to do. You have a long road out here. This is a journey energy, and then you have this Piscean energy, sisterhood of the rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, and teacher. That ties in with this Neptune energy, and y'all may want to check out that Taurus energy, because they had the high priestess and mystic in that energy, and so does this one, and these are done in random. So interestingly enough, I'm seeing that someone is trying to force a manifestation is basically what I'm picking up over here in this Aries energy here. I'm seeing that there's some type of conflict. I'm also seeing, you know, everybody is not made for this lifestyle. Everyone's not made for these readings. So some people will literally get a reading and they'll be trying to make it happen. Like that will just be it. This is one of those things that I'm seeing here where someone could have heard, you know, that they were destined to do something or be something or go somewhere with this long road out here. And now they trying to like pick the place themselves instead of just living their life and allowing the experience to flow through their life, and they'll end up in a place. For instance, if you just happen to go to the grocery store and bump into this person who told you about this, and then you went there and they gave you a discount, so you ended up getting some flight miles, and then you got on the plane and you end up going here because your friend was going here, but you met so-and-so while you were there, so now you got a job there and now you're going to relocate. That's a whole situation that where one thing led to another. Instead of someone saying, oh, I got this reading and they said I'm about to XYZ, and now every little thing you're on high alert. Like, that's it. No, that's the manifestation. No, that's the blessing. Calm down, okay? You will know. But right now, I'm picking up some disruption around this, trying to force a manifestation. That's what I'm getting here with the Aries energy. Spirit, can you be clear? What's number 5 for Aries energies here? Why is 5 out here, please? Thank you so much. 5 of Pentacles talks about loss, poverty. 6 of Wands is out here. There's something that's obvious. This goes from the 5 to the 6. 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So this is saying that there's a change that's coming here. There's something that's giving birth. The problem is not that. The problem, whatever reading you got, is not necessarily false. I'm seeing it out here. It's just about you not being patient enough to allow things to happen how it needs to happen with this woo-wee out here. There is some exalting of energy. There is some recognition, some reward, some victory. There is some abundance with the 10 of Pentacles. This is long money out here with the 5 of Swords. But you want to know when, how, where. You trying to pick and choose every little thing. The karma is out here for that. You're slowing yourself down. The Justice with the 5 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands is up under this. You're going to have yourself that 5 of Pentacles, which is the one I had forgot when I just did the 4 5s, because I see 5 and tarot out here. So I want to just go over this energy, which is also Hierophant energy, which is that Taurus energy that is vibing with. Y'all might want to check that out. Okay? God is not a fraud. If you got a reading from a actual credible tarot reader, they're just tapped in with God. They're not God. They're just delivering you a message. And if God told them to tell you, and they truly have that, you know, anointment, and you felt that way, and your own discernment told you to trust it, then trust it. This is giving me the energy of someone saying you're going to get married this year. And after that, every single person they meet, they like, marriage is important to me. I want to get married. And, you know, are you going to marry me? And instead of just sitting, you know what I mean? Two of Swords, do nothing right now, okay? This could possibly ruin a manifestation, okay? With the King of Pentacles here. Taurus energy with the Hermit out here. This is Taurus and Virgo. There's something about tangibles out here that could be ruined. That's what I'm strongly picking up. Because Taurus, I know we got this Taurus energy, but Taurus also is Venus, love and money. And in Taurus energy, 1 and 7 came out. That is you identifying with a relationship, over-identifying with it. So calm down, 10 of Cups. If you really want to be happy, you really want to birth something, you really want something to manifest, then allow Spirit to do it their way. And there go that 5. I cannot make it up. There's the 5 of Wands. Y'all just had 2 5s come out with the clarification. And it's with the 2 of Swords. Don't battle. Don't resist. Don't try to control fate. That's what this woo-wee talks about. Just self-love, male or female. Take care of yourself. I promise you what's on your way is already on its way. And I split the deck again. There's the King. Look at this. The King and the Queen of Cups with the 10 of Cups. You will be fine. Your match, that perfect job, that perfect relocation, that perfect everything is out here. Don't overthink it. Yeah, judgment is out here with, look, it's hard. It's just relax. It's coming. Don't try to control it, okay? That's what I have for Aries out here this week. Aries like, well, where is it? It's you over here harassing this person. They waiting on you to get done with them so they can walk up. That's where it's at. Alrighty. Virgo. Hey, Virgo. Here's your update for the week of January 15th here. Goodness me. Virgo energies, I feel like you've been not able to break something on your own, so you're happy that someone is coming in to help you. You have cleanse out here with take a break. It's legal with phone call. Social media with karma. On blast with me trying to close this damn blind. Hold on. You got on blast with relocate. Then you got leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. The house, and then a 9 of cups. This is telling me that y'all have had to forcefully remove somebody. Y'all could have had to call in assistance to get somebody out of y'all face. And I just heard out of your space. Literally could even be out of your house. This is giving me the situation where you may not have had the courage to ask someone to leave on your own. I'm hearing in my mind, I could have done it, but that is giving me that Taurus energy. And Taurus was the first energy out here. Definitely go back and look at it because that's what it's giving. I could have done it, but you know how I get. No, I don't know how you get. If this is that important to you, if this is a real situation, then they need to move around. This is your house, but someone has to come over here and help you to remove somebody else. Hey, Diamond. Good morning. Good afternoon. Happy holidays. But this is giving that energy here where it's almost like, Virgo, you needed a support system. It's like you needed an audience or an entourage to be able to make a call on something. And I feel like this is very subliminal. You could have been stressed out about something or someone for quite some time here, but you ain't say nothing here. You could have been posting subliminals on social media. You could have been talking loud on your cell phone, but where they could hear you with this karma and on blast, but you ain't really do nothing here. It's taken for something else to happen. This is also giving me the luck of fate, where maybe even this person, the person you dealing with could have got themselves into some legality. They could be on their way to jail, or they could be like in a position where they can't relocate. So you could be moving, but they can't go with you. Maybe they're on paper here. Maybe they're connected to a house or something, and they can't leave this business alone. So you just like, whoops, you know. Sorry, you know, but I'm going to have to go. But that's what this is giving me this week. This is also hearing through the grapevine that somebody who left you hanging here, that you were taking a break from, that you like knew was coming back, they're really not coming back this time because they done got caught up in something else. So, I mean, this is a very interesting congratulations type energy, but that's exactly what this is. I'm almost picking up this Virgo energy. You know how you off and on with something or someone and you like just catching air when y'all in separation, like when you just off work or off call, or you going through a little breakup with somebody, but you know they're gonna call you again, you know they're gonna come back. This last time was the last time, because there is something else that is stopping them from moving forward. It's legal with karma. Is both giving me justice energy. There's some type of balancing of the scales. Some of the opening messages, I heard the balancing book. Literally, I heard the balancing book, and I talked about that, either meaning y'all are balancing y'all books, which will be sixth house energy, accountant energy, attention to detail energy, which will be found in Virgo, or this is literally in a situation where the universe is balancing some books. Back to what I was saying about y'all balancing y'all books, with this being a collective energy, which could be on people, places, circumstances, and situations. When it comes to tax time, some of y'all are taking y'all money, and this is it. You're going to be done with something here, because you're going to have it all the way paid off of. I do see a house out here. I'm also getting that some of y'all will finally have enough money to break free from something, someone, and move here. This King of Cups is out here with the Fool. He was just showing up in Aries energy. So I wonder if the person that Aries is waiting on is a Virgo, or has Virgo in their chart. This is the baby Aries out here. This was Aries energy out here asking everybody, have you seen them? Have you seen them? Where they at? And I was saying, relax, chill, and wait on it. That's why, because this Aries energy could be dealing with a Virgo, or someone who has Virgo in their chart, a situation that's surrounding or being influenced by Virgo energy, and it's a little tied up right now. Knight of Cups with the Devil here right now. With the Ten of Swords, a little tied up right now. I can't make it up. We're all harmoniously connected. It's in your chart. So that's what I have out here for this Virgo energy. With Leap in the house out here, this is literally giving me the energy of needing to, with relocate. This is moving from work. You could also get a call that someone is going to relocate you for work, and it's going to be a clean break. We'll pay for everything. Don't worry about it. That's out here. Y'all be mindful if y'all got y'all social medias up out here. If you do something, even if it's like a hobby, someone could be reaching out to you and saying, hey, I want to work with you. The only other energy out here that I'm curious about for this Virgo energy is this on blast energy. Yeah, that's behind you. That's behind you. You got the Three of Cups and the Three of Wands out here. Temperance, which is Sagittarius energy, and the Seven of Wands, which is some more fire energy. It's just time for something to inevitably be done here. This is like somebody finally turning their back on something with this on blast energy. This is also giving a Ten of Wands energy. Something is finally that horrible, that embarrassing, that serious, where we can finally move around, okay? It's almost like you was excited that this person did something. Didn't I say somebody could be going to jail? There it is, that Taurus energy. This is the court system as well, with the Two of Wands, and then the Queen of Swords. This is like the legality out here. You have, it's legal. This is somebody in Virgo's energy saving grace, because you ain't got to worry about them no more. You know exactly where they at and what they doing. You ain't got to worry about them coming back to you house, or knowing where you move when you get ready to relocate. You can move and start all over again. You ain't got to worry about it no more. Also, some of y'all got kids who are graduating and they gone, and you did your job, and I don't see that it was the best relationship, because y'all like, they gone. Okay, it's over. Cancer energy. Cancer, welcome to January 15th this week. You have This Is Real, Ayana, which is my sister. She is a twin. She's in her young 20s, which is a rebel energy out here, with Sucker out here. This is a backfire. And then you have Anyana. These are my twin sisters. They are identical twins. Some of y'all, this could be a karmic twin. This could be a twin flame. This could be about a literal set of twins. This is Aquarius energy. Then you have Rebel out here with Sucker. This is giving me the energy that of a backfire. This is that. This is a tick for tack energy, where both people then asked out. You have Child out here. Didn't I say young 20s? I felt the need to say that. Not early, but young. You have Cheater out here. Protection. That's an eclipse energy out here. Something's out and over with short-time illness and the sun. All right, Cancer energies. Intuitively, I'm picking up that someone out here has cheated and had a child here. This was a setup. There's no denying it or rebelling against it, though, because guess what? You caught. The child is the evidence. There ain't no getting rid of that. You can't hide that. Also, for those of you who are doing dirt together here, I'm picking up on people doing dirt together and turning against each other amongst a group in this Cancer energy. It's exactly what I'm picking up here with the sun out here in the protection. It's the devil that's right up under your nose here. It's keeping your friend closer and your enemy closer. Somebody can't believe it, but this is definitely real, okay? This is freaking frack out here, okay? It's like this person was stupid for trying to play you, but you were stupid for letting them play you too, because at the end of the day, you low-key knew, and there's no need for you to try to rebel and get upset because you was a sucker. Wherever you have this in your chart. No, I ain't got nothing against Cancer. My grandma Cancer and my brother, and I got a lot of, and they're sweet. But at the end of the day, there's like a quiet stubbornness there. And I know they have other placements in their chart, but that's just something I get here. Like, it's like, I'll take care of you, but do it my way type energy, or they like to like subtly attack you. They're also the type of people who you gotta push before they'll say something out loud. I see my grandmother's plenty of days smiling people's face and gone about her business, and then later on kick, scream, cuss at the phone, and I'm like, why didn't you just say anything? She talk all of that, and she a sucker. That's what I'm picking up out here, but that's what, this was to your detriment out here, because somebody has been playing with you. I feel like somebody also has been using you. This is crazy, because it's like this person needed you more than you needed them, but you just never wanted to get rid of them. That is some Cancer energy, where you just feel like you need to hug everybody, love everybody, bring everybody in. But now you are sick about it. You're not feeling the best about it. Don't beat yourself up here, because it happens to all of us here with the sun out here with short-term illness. It's like this needed to be brought to your attention with the protection. You need to be, it's next to sucker and cheater. Go higher. I'm trying to go higher, y'all, because I know people, readers will get upset with the energy and we'll just start lashing out and talking crazy, and I refuse to do it in this space. This space is for, you know, us to love each other and uplift each other. It's a forecast. It's an upgrade so we can do better. So please send me an energetic hug, because I need it right now. Because I'm like, what? This is giving me the energy of knowing that your friends, y'all have always been in competition, knowing they've always been a friend of me, but you never want to say nothing. Cancer, I've been picking this up too long for you, though. That's my problem. Like, why this gotta go out? Why we gotta go out bad like this? This is that Selena energy. This is that Nipsey energy. That's why I be getting upset about this type of energy. We don't let people get this close to us, this far in proximity to our actual heart chakra, our actual resources. This is somebody that do stuff in your face all the time, but you call them your brother, or they call you your brother, and you may have the conversation with them about how they're not very brotherly or sisterly or familial, but you still let them be around you. You know better here with protection with the sun. You should have been called your power back, cut the cord, soul retrieval. But you just didn't, because you got this freaking frack ass energy out here. This your friend, this your sister, this your brother. This is not that. And this is real. Whatever they've just done to you, I feel like it's like the straw that needs to break the camel's back. But will it, is the question. Will this be enough for this Cancer energy this week to be like, Now, that's what Pluto's supposed to be coming in and doing, but hey, we'll see. You got the Magician, the Emperor, and Judgment out here. We still don't know. It's up to you. The Magician with the Emperor out here, it's up to you how you want to move with the judgment call. It's your judgment. You the boss. You in charge. You got everything that you need to make this decision. What you gonna do? And that's probably most likely why I'm upset. If this was not YouTube and I was talking to this energy directly, hey, Chestnut Checkers. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it back. I don't know if I did it, but... But Chestnut Checkers, amen. That's why I'm upset with y'all, because this is telling me that some people are not going to make it. We're going through a purging energy. This is a stupid reason for people to get whacked. And I do mean that in the way y'all think I do. I'm using a politically correct term because we're on a public platform. But this is how people don't be here no more. And it's unnecessary. And it just sounds retarded. And it's just like, what happened? And he knew? And he still let him come over? Thank you. Like, nah, I don't like this. But we finna hear about it. Eight of Pentacles here. It's in the works. So we're just waiting on this to manifest. But, I mean, this is hard, because this is one of them things you'll hear about where it's like, oh, man, his best friend did it. Or it was her own cousin. And it's like, I don't know. I need more detail before I feel sorry for somebody, because they already was into it. Y'all, look, you got to dig in this energy to understand where I'm coming from. Because, again, I told y'all, this is definitely a set of twins out here. And with Pluto moving into Aquarius, it may be time for y'all to detach, be your own person out here. But this could be a karmic twin, a divine twin, or something. But whatever it is out here, I'm picking up a karmic twin, because you got rebel, sucker, cheater, protection. And with child out here, this is, what's child spirit? It's giving me this energy of like, not, look, not being grown enough to do what needs to be done with your big grown ass. Four of Cups with the Death card. Not resisting, not ending it, not breaking it off. Because you childish. You so big, but you in your baby emotions. Cancer energy here. You still in that wham energy, you know? I don't want to do it. I just can't, but I love them. But we going to get through this. No, y'all not. This person will take you all the way, baby. You the King of Cups and they the King of Swords with the Ace of Swords. And y'all both know it. The Sun out here twice. They'll cut you down. They'll cut you down in a heartbeat. You know it and they know it, but you still keeping them around. That's what I had this week. I'm finna go. With the Moon out here, final message, final time I'm gonna waste my damn throat chakra. It's the Moon with the 8 of Wands. Cancer energy, you need to move now. Get them out of your space today. This is your justice. This is your karma. This was your warning. If y'all know anybody, y'all need to pick up the phone. And y'all need to say it with y'all chest, because y'all might not know these people no more, because they may get cut off or extinguished by their own people. And y'all gonna be like, oh, I wish I had said something. Y'all better say something, because somebody's sitting with their op right now. And later on today, they're gonna have a drink. And then they're gonna get into it. And this is, I don't like that shit. Leo is right next to it. How ironic. I don't like that. I'm from Memphis, so please, excuse me. I'm a professional now, but I am literally from the tri-state area. I've lived in Arkansas, Tennessee, and Mississippi. I don't play them type of games. We're not gonna sit up under each other knowing we don't like each other. And then something happened to me. I get jumped. I get cut. I get a gun pulled on me in real life. Experience speaking, ain't no damn way. I don't do that. I don't do it anymore, of course. But even now, I know that there's a huge population of people who haven't grown, who's still in the hood somewhere, or they visiting. Want to go check on their roots. Y'all better quit playing. Anyway, Spirit, whew. I'm going to bring my bells down here next time, because I need to like ding, 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 just clear the air, okay? Because I'm hot about that. Because I want to protect this energy. I want to warn this energy. But at the same time, based on this energy, who am I protecting or warning if they already know? It's literally just a matter of them standing up, and we can't make nobody do nothing. So, Leo energy. Let's move on over. For January 15th, I want to say 2015. Y'all need to check 2015. And y'all need to check 2015, okay? Leo energy. Y'all might want to reference back to Cancer energy. You made an appearance in it twice. You have coworker out here with 10th house. So this week, there could be something work-related that's coming up with shopping and real bad out here. Next to Jupiter, I'm truly picking up that somebody getting a bonus or a raise, wherever there's Leo on their chart, or somebody got their hands on the little card that they give you to go shop with the company money. Because you have congratulations out here, but next to it, you got scammer. And then you got father with ignore it. They can't tell you what to do. Don't worry about them. Star mother, how can you mother yourself? Come out the cave, persecution, expression, the good Lord, and death, which is that Pluto information. I feel like somebody finna get a hold of y'all card. Y'all need to check y'all information, see what's going on with y'all money. Y'all need to check y'all people around here, because somebody that you work with, or I feel like either somebody you work with or somebody finna take your hard-earned money to go spend it on something. Some of y'all might have lost y'all card. Y'all need to lock it, because you thinking, oh, it's just around the house. Well, even if it is just around the house, the person just around the house might be the one using it. It might not be lost at all. It might be stolen, okay? I'm picking that up out here, because somebody's finna go out here and buy them something. You may not realize that it's gone till you go to buy yourself something out here. I feel like also somebody told you that they was going to handle something, purchase something for you. When they got paid, they lied, wherever this is out here. There go another 5. Yes, so this goes back to, I forget who it was that had the 555 energy, because I wasn't going to say nothing, but it's right here in the channel messages, 2015, 5, the number 15. The number 5 is showing up here. Who was it? Let me not do y'all like that, because y'all definitely need to go look and cross-reference the energy. It was Aries. So Aries and Leo might be vibing. Aries was vibing with Taurus. So if y'all gonna check out Aries, y'all might want to check out Taurus too, because you definitely have some type of conflict out here. I feel like someone only stayed long enough for you to take care of them and keep doing. When you ain't gonna keep doing, they finna go here. Somebody got a secret out here too. Somebody got a sugar mama or a sugar daddy that's out here. Why is ignored out here? I feel like somebody also, this Leo energy, you could have been with a scammer. You could have been dating someone, male or female, that does something that is immoral or illegal. You knew it the whole time, but you just chose to ignore it because they were taking care of you. They about to be done. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Or you can have Virgo in your chart, because they had somebody that they were finally getting rid of because they were going to jail, look like. So that's what this is out here. They've been taking care of you and you didn't know how to break free from them. But if they just happen to get locked up and they need somebody to hold on to all their stuff while they're gone, then technically you're free with all their shit. Ta-da! That's what I'm picking up out here. Why is ignored out here? Because that's crazy out here. 7 of Cups with the Page of Cups. This is the 8 of Cups energy. This is just playing dumb. This is acting like you don't know. This is a naivety out here where you say, oh, really? I didn't know where that came from. This is that confused energy out here with the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. Because they give you things. So you don't know where they come. Look. They give you things, so you're not finna mess up and then they have to leave. And there's Taurus and Cancer here. Just saying, this whole energy, this Leo energy is definitely wrapped around finances and abundance, okay? So there is some type of energy out here. Why is congratulations out here? Because you do have Jupiter with shopping out here real bad. The Hermit out here. Didn't I say y'all could be dealing with the Virgo? Who's supposed to have what? Went to jail? There go the 8 of Wands. This is ta-ta for now, okay? Sex, speed, communication, manifestation, like yesterday. So y'all could be dealing with a Virgo who finna move around here, and you could be the one who is in charge of their assets, in charge of their money, in charge of their abundance here. Ace of Pentacles again. They could have been telling you, hey, can you hold all this stuff until I get out? But you knew what this person did for work. This Star Mother energy with her body language is giving protecting herself, covering herself here. I'm finna get up out of this here. 10 of Cups with the Knight of Swords out here and the Ace of Cups. Somebody, when this happens, I'm intuitively picking up that someone has been dealing with someone who does something illegal. They could be a drug dealer and or scammer. And they have been sitting around here with them, being friends with them, leeching off them, exploring and taking advantage of whatever they got going on. And when they get caught, they finna, this energy here and this Leo energy about to get on down, go back where they came from. If this is a job, it's the same type of energy with the 10th house out here in the coworker. In the shopping, this is like knowing that someone is stealing from the job, stealing on the job, doing something, ain't got no business on the job, but you were benefiting as well. But now that they finna get caught, you ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Because whoever this person is that everybody was benefiting from with this death and transformation, they're about to go through something that's going to change them forever. It's on the horizon out here. And when this happened, everybody going to pretend like they don't know what's going on. The truth is they just was turning their head because they were benefiting. Why is Father out here, please? As above, so below. Intuitively, before I even flip this card over, I'm getting energy that this Father energy represents the energy that was taking care of this Leo energy. And you got this 2 of Swords. Not your damn daddy, though. That's something else out here too. Somebody could have been with Star Mother out here taking care of somebody while they're pregnant just to find out this isn't their child. But they done bought everything for this person with this congratulations out here. But this 2 of Swords with Father out here is telling me that it wasn't this person's place to even be doing, spending, sharing what they were doing. But they did it anyway. 5 of Pentacles with the Death card. Death card out here twice. And the 5s out here. Definitely check out that Aries energy, because that's where all the 5s was showing up, and that Virgo energy out here, because you got 5 out here. And I told you this could be someone 25, 2015, 15. I broke down all the 5s over there in that energy, but that's what this is out here. Somebody ain't got it no more with the 2 of Swords and the Father. It was never their position to be helping everybody out. This somebody who thought they was young Robin Hood. Leo energies, you were friends with this person. I don't think it was you. I think that you're witnessing it. I think you were benefiting from something, but I do not think it was you. Wheel of Fortune out here with the Ten of Wands. This is ducking and dodging. This is shame. This is I didn't see nothing. This is that ignored energy out here. This like, man, they so crazy, man. Them folk crazy. But you right there. If you close enough to watch it, you're an accessory to me. I said what I said. If you that damn close and you news channel 3, what was you doing there anyway? You know what I mean? Persecution, share your voice, come out the cave. The only thing they finna say, Leo finna say, look, I don't know. They bought it from me. They gave it to me. I don't know what they was doing over there. It's like snitching, not snitching. But it was all good until about a week ago. And literally, that's what we were doing. We're doing a week check-in. So this is Leo energy, wherever you have Leo in your chart. This is also, I'm going to just be honest too, I'm getting the energy that this is the fallen. This ain't the chosen energies. Y'all need to check out that bloodline video I just did that talked about the cleansing of the bloodline, the branching off of the bloodlines. This is showing me what's finna. This week right here, you finna see what happened to the ones who are not elevated, who are not changing, who are not growing. It's about to go down. Let's move on to Aquarius. Aquarius, your deck feels very light. Aquarius energies out here. It's feeling very light. Now, what's interesting is all the planets moving around during Aquarius season. All the big planets are moving around during Aquarius season. And I talked about in one of these previous energies how that energy is related directly to karma. The bigger planets give you bigger karma. Aquarius got a lot of movement, but their deck is light. And I also said this, which I wasn't sure of because I'm not into it. Like, I'm into astrology, but I'm not fine astrology like I'm fine, you know, intuitive readings. But I picked up earlier, if you want to check the channel messages when, you know, the video first opened up, I said that there is a strong possibility. I feel that wherever you have Aquarius in your chart could be exalted. It could be straight because everything moving around in their house right now. And I feel like this Aquarius energy got eyes on everything that's in motion. So they prepared is how I feel wherever you have this in your chart. And what I got out here with this Aquarius energy is baby mama, Mercury 12, text, soul family, 3 of wands, and false person. This is I'm picking up a snitch energy. I'm picking up a temper tantrum, a crybaby out here. But this Aquarius energy know exactly who it is and what's going on. This is the energy of always knowing who the Judas was. This is tied in strongly to Cancer's energy. Y'all might want to check it out. Because with this Mercury and this 12, I mean, I don't know what culture or community you from, but 12, where I'm from, is the police. It's also the 12th house, which talks about your intuition and your sixth sense of knowing, which is why I say that directly ties in over there with somebody is talking to their police. They could be writing a statement here with text out here, and you got baby mama out here. This is somebody with soul family that is around you. This also reminds me of an interesting concept that I came across. I do not, this is not my opinion. I'm not even going to speak on this right now because I'm not done meditating on it. But I have come across this concept in this Aquarius energy that Lauren London set Nipsey Hussle up. She was sent as a spy of sorts. Still digging into that, but energetically, that's what this looked like to me. This looks like that rumor, whatever, that hypotheses, okay? I'm not saying she did or she didn't. I'm not speaking on that right now, but I do know that's circulating, and that's what this looks like. Somebody was talking somebody's whereabouts and telling them where everything is. False person with the 3 of wands is here. Somebody, he not watching his back. With false person and soul family, and this energy feels like it's got the upper hand, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I know it's a safe thing. It feels very safe. It is what it is, but this feels very safe because if I'm snitching, I'm getting the plea, I'm safe. This is what this looks like. Somebody looking out for them. The opposite of Aquarius is Leo. Nipsey was a Leo. That's up in here. I just work here. I'm just saying that's what's out here. This week, somebody could be throwing a temper tantrum here and telling everybody business. The baby mama is an archetype. People don't want to hear that, but when they're casting for a role in movies or for TV shows, they looking for the crazy baby mama. That is an archetype. That shit, that stuff then took on its own, a whole other persona and personality. When someone says, act like a baby mama, baby daddy, you know, crackhead. This is an archetype. So this archetype out here is somebody who feels like it's transactional. There's not really no emotions here. Like, there's no familial soul family out here. There ain't none of that. You know, it's very much just like we have an obligation type energy. That's the only reason I'm talking to you. But somebody didn't set up. And look, this is a number 8. That's Leo energy, which is the opposite of Aquarius. So, oh, I was going to say, I can't wait to see what Leo said. We already saw Leo out here. Oh, yeah. Shopping scammer father is out here. Real bad. Yeah, all right. Y'all watch the Aquarius with the Leo energy back to back. When it's timestamp, click on Leo, then click on Aquarius and see what that story say all together. Because that's wild right there. Somebody's ships had finally came in, but I'm not pick. That's what this say. But that's not what I'm not picking that up. I'm picking up that somebody is not finna sacrifice themselves, hang themselves on this road with somebody else. They sat there, they thought about it, but they are not about that life. They finna snitch and tell like, who? Oh, no, I ain't doing that. Somebody not finna do no time. What we got? It's the Leo, y'all. I just work here, and I feel like I'm finna cry because somebody finna go. This not cool. This somebody own people. And it's interesting because the courts usually do, the federal, like all of them, the government, the taxes, the IRS, they usually wait till around the beginning of the year and start moving around again. They get their funding in June. For anybody who's trying to apply for any government grants or anything like that, I'm a real estate broker by trade. So I happen to know that that money comes out in June when the government gives this money. So right now what they're doing is sucking up money from everybody else via what? Jail, taxes, jail. But that's that Leo energy out here again. So you got the 8, you got the Leo out here. You got the opposite of Aquarius is Leo. It's coming out. And then over here in Leo, I just talked about right before this reading, I think, because it's starting to run together. But I just talked about what I know for this Leo energy, that somebody was out here doing something they ain't got no business. And somebody was down with all of that until, and then it was all of a sudden, how was I supposed to know? And it had nothing to do with me. So... Spirit, anything else? Why is Leo making an appearance here? Why is Leo so important in this energy this week? The Sun again. Who? Y'all better quit playing. Look, with the Queen of Swords and the 7 of Swords, somebody finna snitch to the court. This is literally running to the courts. 444 on the clock. Somebody in your immediate surrounding. Somebody in your house. Somebody in your bloodline. Y'all better watch that reading. It talks about the bloodline splitting. Y'all not going to be able to do this no more. Leo out here twice. Now, I just said, I'm not saying Lauren did anything to Nipsey, but I am saying that that is something that's going on out here. And I've also been saying on many occasions that we are just, celebrities ain't nothing but an archetype for the rest of the people. They just playing out their life on a public platform. We're living just like those people. You know a Nipsey. You know a Lauren. You know a Whitney Houston. You know a Beyonce. We all know somebody like them in likeness because we're interconnected. They're just playing out for the masses publicly. That's why they're celebrities, because so many people relate to them because we are them. So there is something going on out here where that could definitely be. This is very set up energy here. Virgo energy out here on the bottom of the deck here. I was just talking about, look, somebody going to jail. And this is a 9 of Wands energy all together here. They've been resisting and combating here, but something's out around somebody's house. 4th house energy again. Somebody, family, sibling, baby mama, and the Empress out here. I can sound like I'm rambling all day, y'all. One day it makes sense. And you got the 10 of Swords. This is someone who was slain. I ain't dug up. Nah, all right, we leaving. I'm going to ask at the end of these where the people who are not in this energy, because I'm telling y'all, this is the people who are not chosen. The Fool energy out here. I guess they're gone. So that reading, look, the Fool with the World. There is a splitting of the bloodlines. Some people are being moved around and moved away so they can have a new cycle. Some people, this is it for them. And I talked about in that reading, I was like, you know, people often say, are you related to the Jones in the North? No. Like, my baby daddy went to a family reunion in Mississippi. In Minnesota. They're in Mississippi. He went to Minnesota to a family reunion, and they were all white. Well, they're the hoodest type of black in Mississippi. So it was interesting because come to find out, when he asked, like, hey, what happened here? We thought that was our family reunion. Come to find out, their great grandfather was biracial. That is the other side of their family. But the bloodline split. And the black side stayed down here, and they've been in poverty and crime and drama and trauma. And the white side went north and basically disassociated with it. I'm telling y'all, that's what's going on out here. And it's interesting how it's happening. But again, somebody is talking, writing a statement, snitching here, because they got this sixth sense that they probably should. But wherever this is in your chart, you know exactly who this is, because the 12th house is out here with the false person. You intuitively knew the whole time. Also with that baby mama energy, I'm looking at Cancer over here, which I just got upset about, having snakes around them and knowing better, feeling untouchable, like wasn't nothing gonna happen to them. Moving forward, I can't rant forever, y'all. It's already late. Scorpio energy. Thank y'all for rocking with me and sitting in with me. Next time I'm bringing wine, because that's probably, I've been trying to warm y'all up to that, because I really be crazy with these readings, because I be why is this Leo energy out here again with the sun over here at Scorpio? Whoa. I'm damn near finna cut the camera off, because I just don't know if I can do the rest of this, y'all. You got no longer out here. I'm no longer out here with daughter. That baby daddy I was just talking about. The Aquarius energy. And the Aquarius energy. Who is an Aquarius? Who is an Alls? I was just talking about the North. Hey, Amber. No, I'm late. This is him in my personal deck. My daughter's father, I was just talking about, in that Aquarius energy out here. What were we just talking about? We were just talking about, oh, y'all, she called me by my name, y'all. Amber. Amber came with the, hi, Kiara. Hi, Amber. I'm like, oh, me. I'm sorry. But we were just talking about the Nipsey Lauren situation, not on purpose, but how it just came out. But look, no longer is out here. Maybe it's in reverse. That's a yes. Main male is out here with sun. That's that Leo energy that was following us with the scammer and the blah, 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 blah. Transformation. That's death energy in this card with the Ace of Wands. And then just don't. Just don't. There's no new inspiration. This is also somebody that shouldn't have slept with somebody out here. Now, the interesting thing is, again, hi, Chalet. Hi, Chalet. The other thing that's interesting out here is what we're talking about. Remember, I do energy. I don't do birthdays. I do energy, which could be on people, places, signs, situations, and circumstances. Scorpio rules the 8th house. This is crime. This is secrets. This is murders. This is sex. Someone's no longer out here. But I'm not going to talk about it, because I feel like this person is saying just don't with the Ace of Wands. Don't elaborate. Don't dig in. Just don't. Don't ask. But the answer is a yes. How and all of that, just don't ask. Because there's definitely somebody out here that's not wanting to answer a question that's obvious with the sun and the transformation and the main male out here. Spirit, what's this? And why are you doing this during a live, if you don't mind? 9 of Cups just came out. I'm embarrassed, y'all. They said because I wanted to know. That is, I dreamed about this. I've been dreaming about it. Ever since I saw it, it's been stressing me out because I can't believe it. And I've been back and forth which way to go with this, because I know that we have a lot of conspiracies going on in our country. But the biggest thing that bothers me is how close that I know that the masses are related to celebrities. So if we see it acting out on TV, then that means it's affecting us on a mass level. Y'all often ask like, oh, they putting stuff in movies. They trying to play with us. They are. Oh, they made a song about it. They trying to play with us. They are. So that bothered me, because if that young lady set up that young man for insurance money, which happens all the time. I'm an insurance agent. I'm everything. Please go look at my website. I got all my license numbers there. I'm a real estate teacher, real estate broker, insurance agent. So I know how these insurance frauds work. But technically it's not a fraud if it's your child's father and they deceased. That's rightfully your finances. That's your money. But what's interesting is if you look at that, then think about all the people that's happening to right around us. Somebody is about to no longer be out here. I feel like with this don't here, we don't need to ask what happened. We just need to accept it. And I know that's tough to hear because I'm like, what? Yes, that's exactly what this is, because this is the only way that change was going to be brought about. There is no explanation out here. Look, the King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries with the 5. That's a 6 of Wands energy. That's an announcement. There's a winner out here after some type of battle, some type of fight. This is also giving me an award. Somebody been awarded a house. Somebody been awarded some type of milestone. All this fire out here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The 10 of Wands. Interestingly enough, since Nipsey died, this is the first time that it's finally over. It wasn't over until Lauren got awarded the family. Not just Lauren, my apologies. Keep this woman's name out my mouth, y'all. But it wasn't over completely from the time of his death until we went through the lawsuits and we went through, you know, the money and the insurance. So it's just now over from when this man died. It's finally wrapping up now because everybody got what they're supposed to have. All the money where it's supposed to be. Everybody who was supposed to be paid is supposed to be paid. And ironically, Lauren's back working. It's very interesting though, because now it's like, now interestingly enough, bad karma, because Puffy's whole situation is bringing her back into the spotlight, which is bringing this back into the spotlight. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. Pluto about to switch into Aquarius on the 20th of this week, the week that we're reading for. And then you got over here all this interesting ass energy. It's almost like it's telling a story. It's like we're finding out why people getting their karma out here. And this is the angel right here, Archangel Michael with the moon here, finding out why people getting their karma this week. Spirit, why is just don't out here, please? Why is just don't out here? Someone's going to deny and lie over and over again. It doesn't even look. Because it's illegal. Cancer energy out here. Taurus energy out here with the 3 of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. They can't answer you straight if they needed to. They can't. Like, this is giving me, once you go in, you can't go back. So, just don't. This is what this is here. And this has been bothering me. Look, I'm going to tell y'all something too for y'all that do tune in. You see this card right here? This is the World card. This card symbolizes death. Not the Death card. If you see the Death card, there's chances that the person is physically still moving around. If you see this card, there's a chance that they could be moving on to another realm. This is never the same again. This ain't no transformation. This is gone. So when I see this card, this is the one I know when someone has actually left this planet. And I know this for a fact because I had a friend who crashed into a tree and died of internal bleeding. Of course, what do you think I did? I pulled. And then this card kept coming out and I didn't understand it. I was waiting on my readers to come through with personals. I ordered like 3. And I was waiting on them. While I was waiting on them, I just was pulling. This card kept coming out because I kept saying, what happened? What happened? Because all I know is his messages start showing up green. I see this person every day. One of my best friends. I see it every day. And then people start sending me condolences on Instagram. And I knew something was wrong because his messages were green. And I hadn't heard from him in over 24 hours. And that's like a brother. Like, he washes clothes here. He cooked for me and my kids. Like, he's friends with my ex. Like, we were all one big family. And even his baby mama, she just found out too. We just know one night he didn't come home. So he had a car wreck, died of internal bleeding. But this is the card that kept showing itself. This is the one. So y'all be mindful of that too, because a lot of people new to tarot and they like, oh, what does that mean? It means calm your ass down and don't get caught up in the hype. Because you still good if you seeing this one. Transformation, like the Death card, things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing out here. And then 8 people just joined in this room with 4 lights. Girl, who you telling, Chalet? That's crazy. It really was, but I don't know. Oh, thank you. It was years ago. It was in 2022. So we good now. Well, 2021, so we good now, kinda. But you know, I do this, so ain't nobody never gone for me. Yeah, but that's interesting because that's what I'm seeing out here with the Scorpio energy. This is that as above, so below, what's done in the dark, coming to light type energy. I feel like this week, as we transition with all these big planets, we finna find out a lot of people getting their karma here. But the thing about it is, some people not gonna get caught just because they covered their tracks the right way. On paper, they knew what they needed to say and do. So, yes, yikes. That's a different type of loss. And I'm a mother, so I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Look, Chalet, don't you be getting me going there. I'm sorry, it's my fault because I'm bringing y'all that type of energy, but I want y'all to. We should be able to talk about it, and it is normal. But I think the biggest thing to take away is that sometimes things are not right here, which is why you're doing this energy forecast so you can watch your back and you can protect yourself. And that's really what I'm trying to do here. But thank you. Amber, look at you. Thank you. Amber, Chalet, y'all got the right type of idea. Hug each other, love each other, lift each other up. I'm doing this part, but that's what this is supposed to be for. So y'all know I'm not the only one who love and pray for y'all. Like, it's other people out here. It's the community. Look, 5 of Cups out here. So we finna get out of Scorpio energy because Scorpio tripping. But for y'all who really want to know what's going on, look into Pluto. Type in astrology January 15th. And find out that all I'm doing is intuitively picking up through my gifts what they're saying with science. These planets on the move, and when they're on the move, they do stuff like this. Absolutely. Yes, Chalet. Inshallah, as above, so below. All right, y'all. Let's finish up here. Scorpio, but if y'all want to fact check me, please do. That's where that is. Skylar, January 16th. January 16th is tomorrow. That's a big day. So look, that's an anniversary. Y'all might want to pick that up. Yes, ma'am. All right. Pisces, let's move on over. Y'all got me nervous. Okay. Pisces. Okay. Thank you, Diamond. Look, I didn't want to come on here when I first started this channel looking like this because I didn't want y'all to always expect this because I got to look like this all the time out there and, you know, when I'm selling houses and stuff. So I was like, that's how I knew that this was for me because y'all done seen me cat as raggedy. I got you, Chalet. Well, Pisces was next. Your energy is tapping in. Thank you. But it's the beginning of the year and I've opened my school, I've opened my firm, so I've decided to go back into the field. So I got to take care of myself, which is why I'm late. But thank you. But I know that y'all have accepted me. Y'all have accepted me any kind of way. I done came on here any kind of way. And y'all been here for the messages. Y'all haven't been here for nothing else. So that's what I'm talking about. This is tribe. All right, Pisces, let's get into this because y'all got me getting a little... You got TT Sand out here. TT Sand is my TT. She is a Pisces. She is March 9th. She's also getting a hip replacement done. So some of y'all need to definitely check out y'all body with Chiron out here. We're talking about inner child wounds. We also talking about Chalet here just brought in this energy of like young children passing. That's this Chiron energy out here. So definitely womb energy, W-O-M-B as in boy. So definitely uplift each other here with worker bee out here. Working through trauma, working through processes. You just expressed that there is a death anniversary that's coming up. That's a thing that's out here for sure. I also talked about how with this Pluto energy, some of y'all could be having dreams of when you I'm a Capricorn. Look at Diamond. Yes, ma'am. But interestingly enough, I'm out here. Kiara is out here in this Piscean energy. I was just gonna say y'all could be having some mediumship going on for real. Meaning that you can do what I'm doing right now, where y'all are right here with this Piscean energy. I do have an Aquarius Pisces rising. So my first house, my rising enters at Aquarius, but it's only for a slither. The rest of it is Pisces, but the way it's labeled, I'm actually Aqua. So Aqua Pisces share my first house. So y'all make sure y'all get y'all charts out and dig into that, because some people think that all right, Chalet. Some people think that if you don't have it in these prominent places, then you're not one of these people. I didn't know where I had Pisces in my chart for the longest, because my first house was Aquarius and then my second house was Aries. Pisces was in the middle. So I was like, dang, what happened to Pisces? It shares. That's where you get this mediumship from. So some of y'all are working through your gifts out here for sure. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. All right. Check me out, Chalet. Check me out, y'all. Look, you got Doomsday out here. You got the crumbling. This is a tower energy out here. These two energies today with this Doomsday energy, this is Pluto. I mix astrology with my psychic gifts. So I mix them together. That's how I get this accuracy. But this right here, this Doomsday with the crumbling out here, I literally have on here Earth and Fire is giving a volcanic energy. It's giving a tower energy. That's Pluto on June 20th. Nah, Diamond, you can't watch the gifts. You got to use them. It's right here. Look, I'm like, Diamond, listen to me. No, ma'am, because look, it's out here. Doomsday energy right here. It showed up in y'all chart. Doomsday with the tower. This is the energy I'm talking about. This is volcanic energy. This is Pluto coming in this week for January 20th. So y'all need to really heavily get ready. Super fit is out here. Yes, Pluto is moving into all of us. So Pluto's been in Capricorn for the last 20 years. This is the last year's going back and forth. Yes, it is a huge responsibility. However, let me explain to you, Diamond, and everybody else who's going to end up watching. Let me tell y'all how serious this is. You could avoid my 12th house. But for all of us, with this Pluto energy, it's going to bring this energy, right? This tower doomsday energy. And let me explain this to you. If you don't use your gifts, you may not know when to avoid something. You may end up being in the wrong place the wrong time. That's what I'm picking up out here with this, okay? The only way to work through this energy here is to get super fit. Start exercising. You got fire sign out here. I have earth and fire out here, okay? So this is fire, water balancing out here, but this is giving me initiative with way too honest out here, okay? Some of y'all might not like how, some of y'all, if y'all listen to y'all actual gifts, y'all may have to clean house out here is what I'm seeing. Yes, things are exactly. And that's because with this Pluto energy is giving the energy of standards, and it's giving the energy of needing to speak up for yourself and make a final decision, or the universe about to make it for you. With this tower and this doomsday energy, a lot of people, I've been talking about this with the rise and fall of stars. If you are not exalted, then them scammers, those low people, those people, yes, they're about to be very sad and upset. Spirit is distancing us from each other. Yes. Y'all better be reading these comments on 3. So I got this reading that I just posted last week that talked about the bloodline splitting. I just talked about that with this Leo, this Aquarius, and this Scorpio energy. The bloodlines splitting up. Some of y'all could be relocating to the whole other side of the country or a whole nother city, and y'all gonna be sad because y'all going away from y'all family and it's new, but y'all need to get away from y'all family because y'all family not right. And that's because this is it. This is the last year that Pluto is going to dance with Capricorn before it goes into Aquarius indefinitely. So you think it's finna leave with no smoke? Absolutely not. Diamond, you got 11th house out here with tribe. Y'all better. Thank you. I got a lot of good feedback on that reading. But the thing about that reading is that this is what it is. And I've been wondering what that's about. It's Pluto. You got the 6th house out here in reverse. 6th house talks about your Virgo energy, your moon dang, your everyday energy. And it also talks about, yes. And it also talks about hidden enemies. Everything finna be out in the forefront because it's in reverse with this Michael Annalise here. That's my daughter. She's an Aries, Pisces, cusper. This in reverse here would mean that we're talking Aries, Pisces. So we talking Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Virgo cusper. That could be an actual time frame too here between the first day of spring, the spring equinox, and the fall. No, yeah, and the fall equinox. Between the equinoxes are important this year. She's March 20th, the first day of spring. She's born on 0 degrees at Aries. So that's what I'm seeing here. Intuitively, y'all, look, fire sign out here. Intuitively, y'all better beware of when you need to move. Because Spirit, this is giving Noah's Ark. Wherever you have Pisces in your chart, it's giving Noah's Ark. You got a rich girl with the Emperor out here, more Aries energy out here. But more than anything, I'm picking up like those of you who are about to be blessed here, y'all need to move. And there go that 12 we was just talking about, 12th house. She is, how you know? Oh, my daughter's a Aries, double up Aries, and she's a Virgo rising. Very interesting. And I'm telling y'all right now, y'all better start exercising your gifts. This is giving me the energy of like, y'all seen that new movie that just came out by Obama? With the Obama's influence, Leave the World Behind or Leave the People Behind. That's the last thing I'm gonna say about this. That's y'all advice. That movie right there. I ain't gonna spoil it for nobody, but at the end of the day, when they get done with all the intuition and all the technology, intuition won. And this Piscean energy is showing me that y'all have this type of power out here. Y'all need to work through some type of, why am I out here? Hold on, let me just, what is my name doing out here? I know it's my deck. The 9 of Wands with the Hangman here. Y'all gonna have to find a different understanding. This is actually with this Kiara, right? That isn't me, but I'll tell y'all, since it's here, I'll tell y'all personally what I've been going through with this energy. I have been asking the universe some more complex questions about like rape and reincarnation, molestation. So I have been having to change my perspective on what right and wrong is and about how I want to deal in the matrix with some things that are a little harsh. I'm the type of person who got it real bad with, hey Melissa, thank you for joining. I have it real bad with fighting other people's battles, and I have it really bad with trying to, I'll fight for whoever's losing. But I need to slow down and start asking myself, what's going on? Why is this happening? Do they, yes, the serious questions, do they deserve it? You know, I'm the type of person, if I'm sitting somewhere and a guy jump up and hit a woman, I'm finna fight him. And I'm also the type that if a woman jump up and hit a man, I'm finna beat her up so he ain't gotta even go to jail. Don't even worry about it. She can hit somebody her own size, you know? But what I'm starting to ask God is, what fights are mine? Yes. What fights are mine? And if everything around me is God, and I truly believe that this is the universe working in harmony and balance, then I need to move when they say move, not just when I get the feeling, the emotion. Having to really, Aquarius energy, detach from my emotions and start to use my intuition. I'm not detaching from my emotions and starting to use my brain. I'm attaching from my brain and my heart, and I'm going up to my crown. That's what I've been going through, and that is what's helping me to really take initiative towards the things that matter. We do have free will. So let me explain that real quick, Shalay, because I know we've talked about it a couple of times on here. We have free will over the details of it. So Spirit will give us an outline. It's kind of my favorite analogy that I use with my clients is that, right, is that if I tell my daughter to go put on some clothes so she can go outside, she only has so many choices of clothes that she can pick because I bought the clothes. So if I tell her, are you wearing your Nikes or your Timberlands? And she tell me she finna put on some Steve Maddens, I didn't give her no, you not, because you don't own any. I haven't bought that in yet. So I'm still allowing you to choose, but based on prior steps, I've already bought in what the choice, you know, what the options is going to be. So the universe can then have a path laid out for us if we're going to go left or right, because we only got left or right to go. So it's kind of like that alternate reality type energy that's going on here. So I have found myself, I'm finna show y'all. Look, y'all see this right here? Can y'all see this little shiny spot right here? This is a Hennessy bottle. I'm just gonna be nice today. I'm gonna show y'all some something real. I don't know if y'all can see it. Y'all see this right here? I punched through a window. This right here is me getting hit with a 2x4. Some girls tried to jump me, and I beat them up. I beat 2 of them up, and then they retaliated to weapons. I got cut up. Look, I'm like, y'all can't see this, but I got stabbed with a nail under here. I got it bad with fighting. Well, I had it bad. Oh. Okay. That is definitely how you awaken. 3-day resurrection. But that, I have it bad with fighting other people's fights. And now, when I add in, now when I add in my spiritual gifts with it, I be confused sometimes with like, what should we do? This Piscean energy, wherever you have this in there, y'all might find out that the people around y'all are not worth you using your gifts on. They could be using you, abusing you for your gifts. They could be calling you. I just got rid of this issue with people calling, just asking for, you know, they're not asking me for readings. They're just like, I wonder if, you know, why aren't I your name? Ooh, Diamond, y'all gonna have to email me, cause I'm like the Gemini. Hold on, let me finish, y'all, cause Gemini over here. Wait a minute. Hold on. Thank you. But now I'm starting to realize that you have to remember that when you have your gifts, when you tap into your gifts, you work for God. So he'll tell you when to move. He may tell you to watch somebody get beat up or hurt or taken up out of here. People are saying that I'm losing touch with my emotions because I'm not so quick to react. I will look at something and I will say, this I cannot help you with. And they like, you can help me, you can help me. And I'm like, but I won't, because I'm not intuitively guided to help you. Mentally, it makes sense and I want to because I love you, but intuitively I'm being led to say no. What I'm finding out is that we've been interfering with God's work, with our gifts. That is why in the Bible they like to say it's blasphemous and it's considered quote unquote evil. Not for everybody, but it can be greatly abused. Just because you know what's gonna happen don't mean you're supposed to touch it. And I'm learning that if I want to continue to elevate in my gifts and use them on such a wide platform, everything is not a sob story. Some shit is deserved. Everything is not for me to jump into. I need to give my response objectively, and I need to step back. I need to tell you, hey, this is what I see, and that's it. All of that, oh no, you want me to come, you want me to pull up, and if I was you, I cannot do that anymore. Where y'all have Pisces in y'all chart, even if it's not a gift, if it's a job, if it's a relationship, this is what you're looking at where you have this in your chart. The answer is no. Somebody gonna have to work through their trauma, work through their tower. They're gonna have to get their spiritual, physical, emotional. Maybe they need to speak up for themselves. They need to start exercising those emotions. Yes, that's what it's a lot of us about to learn that. And the reason this is coming out is because this week, when Pluto moves over and brings what Shalay was talking about with that tower, that crumbling, shit hitting the fan, in her words. This is what y'all about to be tasked with. What are you gonna do? And I talked about this in somebody reading. I can't remember who it was. It was one of the 12 signs. What are y'all gonna do, Diamond? When they knock on your door and they saying, please let me in. Are you gonna lock them out? You gonna say no? You gonna look through the peephole? You gonna look on the ring doorbell and roll over? What are you really gonna do? Because it's about to be it's gonna be more people that need help than not. Also, I keep telling y'all on my professional level, we're sitting at the top of a recession. Look at this. 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. It's some people that's going to have it and some people that's not. What are you going to do? Just know that the people who have not, this is their karma. They could have had it too. They made a wrong turn somewhere. Are you going to step in now and let them leech off of you? Now, you do have free will to do that. Spirit giving you a choice here. But remember that if you find yourself in a few cycles down the road, sitting next to them instead of standing over them, reaching down, because they done yanked you down there, just remember that this is what we were talking about here. With the moon, the temperance, and the 7 of swords, the same combination coming out here. It's time for some people to handle what they've been doing in the dark. It's a heavy hell nah for me. But that's what this is out here for. And I survived. If y'all hear about the old me, y'all wouldn't even believe I was sitting here being a damn tarot reader. He always picked them people. He picked the crazy ones. He picked the ones that people like, absolutely not. But those were the same things. Like, he's shown me both sides of the coins. He's shown me what it feels like to be from the projects with a drug dealer father and a definitely Jezebel spirit mother. My mama got 6 kids, 5 damn different baby daddies, and she's still out here trying to get people to marry her. I see in front of you very much, you wouldn't even think we related. I do not play the radio. I don't play. But people, when they meet us, they be like, you different from your mama. You different from your daddy. I don't play. But what happened? I've been raised that way, and then I'm educated, so I got exposed to some other things. So what I do is I choose to stand in both worlds, and that is actually what activated my crown. Y'all better start accepting it. And I'm with y'all. It is very hard. I'm the oldest of 7, and I swear to you, I just keep I'm having these conversations with my siblings like, hey, look, if I can't help you, what are you going to do? What's your plan? How are you going to move? Because Spirit already telling me I'm not going to be able to help them. And he wanted me to tell y'all that wherever y'all have Pisces in y'all chart. Because there could even be a Piscean energy that is about to have some type of doomsday, something about to crash for them, some type of tower, and they going to be asking you for help. But when you find out why they in the situation that they're in and how they got here with this way too honest here, because they freaking out and they just telling you everything, y'all going to be like, that was the door creaking, closing. Okay? Y'all gonna be like, oh, hell. A hell no. What? They're gonna be like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. So I was sleeping with him and his brother. And then his brother found out. And so he tried to fight me. And you're gonna be like, what? That's why they trying to beat you up. Go on back. Go on back. Nah. But when you see a woman crying, you don't know. I also met a guy literally the other day who's been shot trying to take off for a lady on the train. The man pulled a gun out, shot him, and she ran off with him. Come to find out it was her boyfriend. They do it all the time. Them the type of things that's coming up right now. Again, it's the karma from the past that is about to be exposed because we got the finale with Pluto moving, Uranus going direct, Jupiter just went direct. So now we got all of this energy and we got all of this beware energy. And instead, people are, look, I just heard bought a phantom because I always wanted one. All right. Because when you make it from the bottom, you're the chosen one. Don't go back down there. And that's another reason Nipsey came up. He is one of my guides. I don't know nothing about him. I don't even know one song. And I choose to keep it that way, to keep it pure, keep a pure line, because it's definitely not nothing to do with none of that. But he said stay paranoid. And I thought he would, I don't know. I might talk about that later. I just think it's weird. And I don't know. Capricorn energy. Capricorn. I don't know about that. You got leader, tower, marriage, moon, Venus, pampered, pay me, retire, retreat with Kanye. That's that. Oh, finally, we got some good energy. Thank God. Because I got about 20 Capricorn placements, and I've been getting my butt whooped. Last year was a very hard year for me. But I'll tell y'all too, y'all about to get a repeat. We are about to get a repeat on what happened last year around April, May. So last year around April, May, I know personally I made a bad decision. I know what the cards told me to do. I did what I wanted to do, and I got beat up. Melissa, look, this year, well, in October, I'll never forget the day. October 13th, I went to God and said, I apologize. Show me what I did. Oh, got it. Let me fix that. From October 13th to October 31st, everything corrected itself. Thousands of dollars worth of everything corrected itself. It's like I instantly went out of debt, like between the 13th and the 31st. And from then on, I have not been playing with my promise that I made. So here we go. So exactly, since 2008. So this last year was a critical time where we had a preview of what our future could be if we choose left or right, which is what Chalet was just saying with that free will. You do have free will. Spirit didn't already gave you your 3 options, 5 options. He gave you the options. Now, he didn't tell you one thing. He gives you, because everything about this life is a character test. So now that we know what we can choose, it's about what we will choose. I chose wrong last year. I'll stand here and say it proudly, because at the end of the day, anytime that I can mess up and humbly come to you and tell you about it, it's a a testimony to God that I am human and I mess up. I know I sit here and I've used my gift, but again, I can fall from grace too. I talk about that in How to Know It for Tarot Readers Talking to You. Y'all didn't know because I respect y'all and I held myself accountable. Whatever I was going through, that was between me and God. That wasn't for me to start. Don't get mad at your gift too. You ain't gonna have nothing. You gonna get mad at God and you gonna get in trouble. You better use what you got and try to redeem your damn self. So what I'm seeing here with this Capricorn energy here is Dharma. This is good karma. So some of y'all might have been going under some really heavy, with the Tower out here, some really heavy energy out here. Oh, what? Diamond, me too. Get out. Me too. All three of them. All three of them. And Sun. All three of them. So let me tell you what this is about. And please, again, don't shoot the messenger because I'm a Capricorn too. But I'm just going to tell y'all what was going on and what this says here, what you're being rewarded for. Basically, Pluto was in Capricorn. And Pluto basically said, if you're so Capricorn, if you're the leader of the Zodiac out here, that's what they say about Capricorn. If you're supposed to be so great, then you should be able to handle this pressure. So Pluto has been in Capricorn for the last 20 years, basically jacking us up. Saturn couldn't do nothing about it because guess what? Saturn and Pluto just as big. So we've been going through this back and forth between these two very tough planets. We're ruled by Saturn, which is discipline, structure. Pluto came in and was basically Snape from Harry Potter, okay? So imagine having Snape as the headmaster. And if y'all don't know, Snape was mean. He didn't like Harry for nothing. He had his own vendetta. Imagine having two of him. Basically, that's what we've been going through. But it was a big character test because if you're supposed to be morally sound, you're supposed to be a good leader, you're supposed to be a hard worker, then it shouldn't be a problem for you. That combination of Pluto and Saturn, look it up, it was nasty. It was ugly. Now, they finally about to leave. I just told y'all, Pluto is finally about to go into Aquarius. It's going to come back into Capricorn one more time before it's gone for good. But that is what this energetic upgrade is. You're finally being released. It's almost like you've been being bullied wherever you have Capricorn in your chart by the universe. But we can look at it as we've been being bullied, or we can look at it as it was a character test. And I'm good for it because with the moon and Venus out here, it was testing your heart here. It was also testing your love for money out here with this pampered and pay me. A lot of people say Capricorns are materialistic and we just love to work and we just love money and we just think we're all that and we think we're always in charge. So that's basically what's been going on. We've been getting beat up with the Tower out here. They came and just want to test us out. But since you have now passed this test with this retirement and retreat, this cycle is going. Bye, Melissa. Love you. So now that this is going on, you can now go into a reunion. And oh yeah, we've been getting beat up. Now the thing about it is, if you're true, this character is true to you, you can't complain about it. You need to handle your business because that's what's expected of you. That's what the universe expects of this energy. You will pull your weight, you will not complain. You are built for work. You are a workhorse. This is what you do. This is why we put our heaviest burdens on you, because Capricorn energy, you like that. You sign up for that. But the thing about it is, this may have been extremely heavy, and some people really did fail their test because of how long the test was. This is when you get to question 200 and you flip the page and see it's more, and you just like, I'm finna go to the bathroom. Hell, I ain't finna keep doing this. But for a lot of people who continued on, I do see marriage with husband out here. This gonna sound interesting to y'all. Oh, sorry, Melissa. Nah, Pluto out. Goodbye. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm with you. I'm with you. Now, goodbye. But the thing about it is too, but remember, some planets get along and some planets don't. Uranus don't get along with Taurus. So there's a lot of Taurus energy that's getting beat up. Taurus likes slow and steady. It likes everything. And it likes it. Uranus likes to party. Uranus likes to play. Uranus likes to pop off. So if when Uranus going to Gemini, we gonna have a good time. But Uranus and Taurus right now, nobody's having a good time. We're not good. Good for you. Water been straight except for Pisces. Pisces been a little, but that's Neptune. But Neptune also was over there with Saturn. It was testing our dreams. This lifetime we in right now, the sky we're under, that we just happen to the times we're living in, it's a whole lot of testing out here. And if you don't get your character in check, then you're going to continuously be pulled into situations where you're out of character until you get used to it. It's like you got to get numbed out, and you got to really, it's forcing you to find the right path. It's forcing you to find principles and boundaries, because everything is a test. Road rage, the internet, people playing with you on your page. You have people gang stalk the comments. You have to find who you are and find peace in that, or something gonna always be triggering you. And that's what we're learning here. So wherever you have Capricorn in your chart here, you've passed this test here. But the interesting thing is, you now will be taken, you cannot be taken care of. Some of y'all finna go straight domestic. I'm just telling y'all. And this is not a character, because Capricorn is supposed to be this work energy. But because of the last 20 years of how bad it was, some of y'all finna go ahead and sit down and allow someone to take care of y'all, love on y'all, and do for y'all, because y'all tired any damn way. Some of y'all finna allow someone else to be the leader. Now, it's gonna always be in you, so I do feel a power couple energy out here. This Kanye out here. This is that Geminian energy. I do feel a balance out here, but I do see with this retire and retreat with leader out here, you might get somebody who is even more able to handle things, you know, with the good lady out here. And this awakening, moon, Venus, you may be able to finally be in your emotions some more, because y'all, you know, this Capricorn energy been getting beat up. So you ain't been able to love and date and be in relationships. So you may now, with this graduation energy, be able to go into a state where you can finally actually talk to somebody. So more earth and water. I'm a Scorpio moon. Yes. More earth and water. I'm a Scorpio moon. That Scorpio moon gonna give you a fire punch though. It's a water sign, but it used to also be ruled by Mars. And I would actually say that it's more Mars and Aries. So that gives you that. And then it said, well, I'm waiting because I'm tired. I'm tired. I get it. But again, with this retire retreat out here, y'all just be mindful. I'm telling y'all too, some of you, look at the astrology. It may be a little intimidating at first, but just watch the readings, take your little notes, or, you know, we're corresponding right now. We just chatting. And then type in astrology week ahead. Terrence Gardino is one of my favorites. I love him. He just very cut, dry, straight to the point. And he consistent. He be there every week with his old self. He old, but he be right there. And I love that he's been doing it this long. There's also a lady named Susie Cox. She was in a documentary that I used to watch called Ancient Mysteries. She's still out here doing readings, y'all. She's still out here doing natal charts, as old as she is. And I watched that same episode on astrology and astronomy on YouTube all the time, because I used to watch it when I was a kid. When I get nostalgic and I just want to, you know, get nostalgic, I'll go watch that episode. That lady's still alive. Just type in astrology week January 15th, and you'll see why these things are happening. This is the what, that is the why. But intuitives, all I know, the only difference with us, because every intuitive don't know astrology, is that it's like we getting a direct, we know already, like we already got the call. Everybody else finding out from watching the newspaper or, you know, reading astrology. We already knew. We already knew Pluto was coming in. We've been talking about the rise and fall of stars here since last year, Cancer new moon. By the way, y'all might want to go watch that. That's the opposite of this Capricorn energy. The Cancer moon, new moon, I said on that video that Cancer new moon will start in year 2024. Because the Cancer new moon is a cycle to the Cancer full moon, which was December 28th. We literally brought that energy in to 2024. So that cycle that we was in from last summer to December just released the energy into 2024. So y'all might want to go check that out, because that's exactly what this is. And you do have moon out here. So you got pampered and pay me out here with Dharma. So this is telling me this is good karma. This is your reward where you can finally sit down out here. This is going to be a huge change for you. I can't, Spirit, they saying when. You know they are. They're not going to tell you. They're not going to tell you. You got 4-4 out here. You got the 4 swords with the 4 of pentacles and the 8 of swords. I am not God. I talk to him. This is what it's saying. I'm not telling you continue to wait and do what you've been doing. I'm not finna tell you 4 swords, quiet time here. 4 of pentacles here. Hold on. Sit right there. And 8 of swords. Keep doing what you've been doing. That is the answer. I don't know when. I don't. Look. It's a conflict of interest here. because your time is almost up. It's not up yet. See, you gonna be gifted soon though. That's the Ace of Pentacles here. First of the month is something else I just heard. It could be the first of a month here. And look, there will be a reconciliation and or reunion. But can't tell you because y'all gonna go into early retirement. This is that energy of where y'all got Capricorn in y'all chart, where y'all like, oh, this is my last day anyway. So we can't tell you when your last day is because we need you to keep on giving 100% and keep working hard until the very end. Also, remember that Pluto is going to go into Aquarius on the 20th, but it's going to backtrack into Capricorn one more time. So that means it got one more time to gut punch your ass. So we not finna even get caught slipping. Okay, Capricorns? That's what I got for you. But this is, you really are the GOAT now. You really are in stone. Amber, I can't stand you. You really are the GOAT now. After this last 20 years, y'all gonna live to tell the tale. So y'all ain't got to worry about that. You know what I mean? And when people say, oh, you know, you don't act like a Capricorn. Like, baby, I've been acting like a Capricorn for the last 20 years. I'm retired, okay? Libra energy, and then Gemini and Sag are coming out together. That is a yin-yang energy. They reflect each other. So very interesting to see what that's saying. All right. Libra energy. While we out here, you got the Page of Cups here with big love. Get a phone call. Y'all finna get a phone call. Melissa says she think that it goes back in November. So imagine that. Imagine y'all like, woo, I'm free. And then I think I forgot something. That's why they not telling you it's for your best bet. Because you'll be sick as hell. Like, no, we just can't miss something we ain't never had, y'all. We just gonna wait on it. But that was hope. So you know. And thank you, Melissa. Some of y'all are about to get a phone call. Y'all about to be blessed. This is vibing with that Virgo energy. I don't know if some of y'all are a Libra Vedic and a Virgo Western astrology here, or if you a cusper. Hell no. You got cusper out here. Or if you a cusper out here. You got Ocean and Brother. Adventure. Last time, I'm looking at somebody from overseas, from another country here. I'm looking at somebody who has ties to overseas here. Look at this. This is like somebody at a distance, somebody far away here. It's giving me the energy of like somebody on like a phone call from far away here. Somebody didn't hit a lick. Adventure with the last time though. Y'all can't do this no more. This is a family affair here with brother and cousin out here in balance. That's that Sagittarius energy I was picking up, that foreign affairs. Thank you, Melissa. STD is out here. This is somebody that wants to be stuck to you. When I see STD, I don't necessarily always think of like an actual transmitted disease, but it's like, what do you think of when you hear that word? Exactly. There's somebody that you really just can't get rid of. I feel like with this Libra energy too, there's some people that was in way too deep here. And they want to, Libra energies then hung up some type of pattern. They done, they not doing something no more, but somebody want to go one more time. And I almost feel like this Libra energy don't know how to tell them no. I feel like this Libra energy could be running or distancing. They could be dealing with a Taurus out here. This is my sister out here. She is a Taurus. And the one thing about her is she will mess with you if you her family, but she'll never give nobody her last. Nobody. Her kids. And I can't wait till they get older. Because I can't wait till they get older because they going to find out. Like, she one of the ones that be like, I ain't got it. I'll tell you 10 other people that you can call and borrow it from, or 5 places you can find it, but I ain't got it. You know, that's what this is out here. But you got Ocean out here. It's giving in this Sagittarius energy spirit. What is this brother and cousin out here? Look, can't make it up. 6 of Pentacles. Somebody needs some help. Somebody finna ask for something here with the Page of Pentacles here. Why? Because they think you got something. Libra energies, are you getting a payout out here and somebody could have seen, watched, heard, or found out? Ace of Wands here, and they got a bright idea that they could come towards you here, and you like, no, you cannot. Absolutely not. Y'all be mindful that you don't tell a brother who didn't tell a cousin. The adventure out here with the Ocean, they could want to go on a cruise, or they could really want you to like, I'm picking up on somebody overseas. They want you to come home. Don't go. Your people trying to set you up. That's that reading, Amber, that I was talking about. If y'all go back and look at that bloodline split, and if y'all look in the comments, I said that unaliving of a mother and a kidnapping of a child, that it was more so pertaining to, I was seeing where like a family set up, like somebody want to go out of the country and they want to go off the resort, like off the tourist thing. That's what this is. Hold on, y'all. Because when you playing back, you can't see the comments. She said, I have a Taurus sister. I got a large check yesterday. My sister can go straight to hell. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not sorry. So for y'all who can't see, this is that. This is that for real. But that's exactly what I'm picking up here. All of a sudden, they going to want to be on you like white on rice. Y'all going to need to talk about it and stuff. Go deeper here. Because they like, damn, Amber, had I known that, I would have been much nicer. They looking back now like, dang, I know they ain't going to give me nothing now. Four of Pentacles. Because you holding on. That's exactly what this is. Woo. Why I'm nervous? I just jumped at my cards. I'm like, Amber, you better look. Lock it up, okay? Seven of Cups with the Page of Cups here. They don't know what to say. It's like they looking for some type of clickbait or like attention grabber. You know what I mean? Where it's like, what can I say before she hang up the phone? Like, what would get her attention? You better not tell us so, Diamond. Well, right now, we really can't afford it because, again, that rise and fall of stars with that Pluto energy, hands have been exchanged here. I got quite a few clients over in real estate that were doing way better than me because technically I'm only 5. Hold on. What y'all got going right there? Woo! High Priestess 999. So the Knight of Cups here, this energy is telling me that somebody just thought that they could apologize to you and that was going to transform everything. And, you know, y'all family. Y'all can always make up. I'm hearing this really loud in my head, y'all. I'm sorry. But money change people. And that's not always a bad thing. And damn, here come the Ten of Pentacles with the Chariot. So somebody finna get their money and run. But at the end of the day, too, when we get done and we timestamp this, if you look at Cancer, Cancer needed to be in this energy. They needed to duck and dodge, but they wouldn't. But this would make very much sense. So this is Cancer's advice here because y'all got to leech somewhere. Y'all got somebody around y'all that is not okay. So we don't, Why is Ocean out here? Look at this shit. I can't make it up. Y'all could be visiting. They could be overseas. You could be going overseas. Somebody trying to get some distance because this isn't, I almost feel like this, I was finna say this is unsafe. Spirit, why is that on my mind? With last time, why is that on my mind? Look, I'm telling you, it be your own people. Definitely check out that Cancer energy. Uh-oh. Ain't this a big... Okay, so y'all gonna be mad at me because okay, there we go. Whew. Girl, no, I put them out, so I don't have drama in my chats, so I'm a little delayed with that, Diamond, so I wasn't sure what was going on right there. Plus, I'm trying to read and look, but we gonna do that, bitch. Diamond, go higher. No, ma'am, she don't even know you, clearly. Somebody just, you know, somebody must have just thought it was a live going on and got bored, like literally. So my accountability, I apologize for that. I don't know what that was about, but I'm gonna be quicker next time because I was like, what is the fuck? What are they? All right, this could be dangerous. 5 of Swords here. This is that setup energy I was talking about. This sounds more, yeah, my bad, y'all. Y'all know I ain't finna let nobody come up in here. If I don't do it, then what? You know what I mean? And I be having stuff I be wanting to curse about, but we here for spirit, so no, ma'am. Yes, Diamond. Yes, yes, yes. Ha. We just gonna laugh at that. I apologize for whoever that was because we don't even, I'm not even finna do that. I should have been quicker. I just was confused. I was like, do you know her? I'm gonna wait till you say something. Then I like, nah, this anyway. But this is what I'm getting, and that is exactly probably why in this Libra energy, justice energy, that's probably why Somebody probably plays like that and do stuff like that and thinks that they can just say they was just joking, it was just kidding, but it's rude. It's openly rude and it's retarded, and it's like, I'll never trust you again. What is up with this brother and his cousin? Look, back turn. Some type of confusion was caused. You, Spirit, is this Libra energy overreacting? I'm just asking. All right, let's see here. Amber, no, you are not. The Eight of Cups with the towers. If you don't walk away and you deal with them, there will be a tower out here. Ooh, shit, with the Ten of Swords. No, ma'am. And the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Swords. If they did it once, they'll do it again. So just know. Just know. That's what I have out here. Even if it's family out here. I feel like you used to do dirt with this family too. I'm going to just keep it real. They know something about you. You regret that much. And, you know, it was random and weird. But we live in random, weird times. So I need to... I'm going to send some sage. Now, if y'all who are watching, even if you don't know, I would definitely ask for y'all to send definitely just a hug, some love, a protective prayer to Diamond. Because Diamond, it looked like somebody throwing you energy for real, for real. And it looked like they could be spiritual. Because they come in the readings with it. And they just pick the name up out of there. Y'all better look. This family member, I feel like y'all did some dirt together, or they know something about you, and at what point you may have been intimidated wherever you have this Taurus in your chart, but not anymore. You're not worried about it anymore. So that's exactly what this is up here. Ooh, that's exactly what this is out here. And then Taurus is out here. Y'all might want to go look at the Taurus energy, because Taurus was the very first reading, and we talked about how they were basically getting a bluff called. And now we got Gemini and Sagittarius. Gemini keeps side-eyeing. Let's go ahead and knock this one out and end with Sagittarius. We got Gemini. Yes. Diamond, you might want to... That just... Water sign. Madness. More info. Thank you, Amber. Side person. Air sign. Sex. Solo. The initiation, the thievery, and temperance is out here. Oh, Gemini and Sagittarius working together. Remember that these energies do mirror each other. Also, remember that energy can be on people, places, signs, circumstances, and situations. But I do see that somebody in their feelings is causing a whole lot of emotions. If this is at a job, you were sleeping with somebody on the job, and they can no longer separate the two out here. They could be trying to tell your person, trying to get you to be isolated out here. You do have Sagittarius showing up in the Gemini energy. So, hey, more information is out here. This is giving me the energy of somebody who in their feelings and trying to make themselves be known here. They're causing a scene here. Water sign and air sign out here. We know who the air sign is, but who's the water sign? Big wave. That's what I just heard. The initiation here, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. This is somebody wanting to cross over to being more than just a person, a side person, or whatever here. This is also, some of y'all, watch out for y'all position. I feel like somebody coming for you. Your insubordinate could be watching you, trying to figure out how to get you out. I'm also feeling like a takeover type energy. Not a bitter baby daddy. They got a side person, whoever this is, that is upset because they've been cut off. They thought they was better than that. You got the thievery out here. More of that setup energy. And I'm telling y'all, and I'm going to pull a collective energy before we go. Because collectively, when we talk about the rise and fall of stars, and we talk about that reading I did last week that talks about the bloodline splitting, that's a timeless reading. That reading is going to be relevant for at least the next 20, 30 years. Because it's basically explaining what's happening with Pluto. If you don't know astrology, then you can look it up and then it'll make sense. Or you can look it up and then listen to it and it'll make sense. They go together. But I didn't know that at the time because I was channeling. But basically, this is what's happening to the people who are not being exalted to the next level. Because I ain't seen really no high vibrating energy outside of Capricorn, and that's just because Taurus just got up out there. Not Taurus. Taurus just got up out their sign is what I was about to say. So they could be getting rid of a Taurus energy, or Taurus energy could be correcting itself. But Pluto is getting up out that sign. There's still very foot on neck energy in our charts. Let me tell y'all something else I just heard intuitively. If you haven't heard from somebody, this is what they're going through, this type of stuff. Just because you're tapped in, you're protecting yourself, you're praying, you got your crystals and your beads and your baths. This person still, this stuff's still going on. You just not being exposed to it, because when you know, it's harder for stuff to attack you. It's harder for things to get at you when you're aware. But if you, how many people really know what's going on out here? Not very many. So exactly, no drama. When I see stuff like this is what we were talking about in that Piscean energy. Once you know and you tap in, you need to preserve your energy. It doesn't mean you don't care. It's just like, I know what's happening and I know how this gonna play out. I might not know the details exactly of how it's gonna go, but just knowing that it's about to go is enough for me. Because like Melissa just said, we don't want no drama. So this is giving that type of energy here. Somebody has decided to break it off with their side person here, and all of a sudden it's a problem here. This is blackmail. This is blackmail. Same thing at the job here. Whoever this Gemini is never separated work from pleasure. I'm looking at a Geminian energy who does something. Look, Sagittarius energy, 9 of Wands. Absolute grown folks, please, Spirit, as above, so below. We try to call in more. Look, they don't want the past person no more. And this person not having it. But whoever this Geminian energy was doing something, they didn't need to do this anyway. This was extra, and that's why this person acting extra. They was doing something extra. They attracted some extra ass energy, and now they in an extra ass situation. Oh Lord, look at the Leo energy returning with this Wheel of Fortune. That's like Uranus, big waves. Yeah, somebody finna force this energy out. And I'm hearing that she said it's your child, and it really messed me up. How could you deny your own flesh and blood? This person probably lying though. Amber said, "Yup, in jail." Well, no drama there. Yeah, this person could be lying about a pregnancy though. They just want to be known. This person, show me this side person. They sick. Look at this. I can't make it up. Look. This is a couple, right? Y'all see that? So this is a couple. Naked couple, right? But then look at the hermit. Like, hey, what y'all doing over here? Who is that? What's that? Shining light on what? This energy over here. This side person is wanting to be known, wanting to come out. They're tired of being a caged bird. And this person is sick. Look. This is like mental illness here. Two of Pentacles. They could be bipolar or schizophrenic. I'm not being funny. I don't play like that. With the Two of Swords. They one of them. They could be in denial or not taking no damn medicine. This is also a warning to this Geminian energy. Intuitively, I'm hearing that they like the glamorous, the flossy. This person could have been attractive and nice looking. This month, crazy. They acting crazy. They looking crazy. They doing what? Somebody was like, oh, they're too beautiful or they too fine for that. Even if this is work, they too high up. They make too much money for that. This is that, right? This is this going on out here. You know what this is giving? This is giving Puff Daddy. Amber. That's what this is giving. Where it's like, why would somebody who has XYZ act that way? Do those things. They sick. That's what I'm seeing out here. And I'm not saying that's his case because I don't know him. But I'm telling you that intuitively, that's what I'm hearing here. Water sign with air sign. Actually, what? He's a Scorpio. Water sign is out here with air sign. He could have Gemini in his chart. He could be a Scorpio sun and be a Gemini moon or something. Because this is somebody who comes off very loving and energetic, but then they play chess, not checkers. You right. He told me she gave him something. That's that Taurus energy that we was picking up. And also, y'all, look, if y'all look at a lot, like just listen to multiple readers, I want y'all to. That's why I made a video on how to know when a reader's talking to you. Not because I don't think y'all should listen to other readers. Not because I'm going to be sitting here doing readings forever. How I'm going to do that and I own 4 companies? Just tell me. I'm finna open an office in Los Angeles this year. How am I gonna be sitting here giving y'all readings? I want somebody to be here giving y'all readings, even if it's not me. I just don't want y'all listening to the wrong thing. But all of us been picking up on some type of STD in Taurus energy. Everybody. I've been picking it up, but I'm starting to hear it from other people now. And I don't got that many damn followers or subscribers. So I know they ain't necessarily get it from here. They're picking it up in the energy. They just picking it up a little later. But they here. Not yet. Not yet, Chalet. Were you in Los Angeles? Not yet. I opened my firm here and I'm pretty much able to handle it now. But once we open the one in LA, of course, I'm not going to be able to be in 2 states at the same time. And I'm having a hard time with finding other brokers who know how to do business. That's a whole nother story, y'all. This economy finna get okay? And it ain't bad for everybody, but where you at? Email me. That KT Hawkins, that's my actual information. That stuff goes to me. Okay, VAs are a real thing. Virtual assistants, especially in real estate. I can definitely turn you on to some stuff for that because the people that we use do our contracts for us and we train. So yeah, I can definitely email me. That's actually my information on my site. 8 of Cups with the Knight of Cups and the Death energy. Somebody don't want nothing no more. What happened? Look at me. I'm like, what happened? What happened? Why Gemini want to go? Bye-bye. Ooh, Queen of Cups in reverse. This is somebody who is sick. It fell out on top of madness. Y'all, I'm not being funny. This person could have switched up on them and start acting crazy, locking the doors, locking the phone, stalking them. And they was like, hell no, I gotta go. I'm finna go home. 6 of Wands here, but now it's an announcement. This person want to come out and talk about it. I think she snitched on him to put him in jail. That's the energy that's been out here this whole time, Amber. So you done heard the whole story. Sure have. That's who that is over here. This is crazy. But why is she? What's going on with this? This is crazy. This is simply one of those things where you know how y'all be together for a while. Okay, I'll be looking for it, Chalet. This is one of those energies where, you know how some people be fooling around for a while and they just trying to see like where it's going to go. And then when it don't go in the direction or like we ain't going steady, we just be messing around. You know, this is somebody who had told themselves like this was their person. Or this was like, even at the job, this somebody that stopped doing their job because they was sleeping with the boss. And they felt like they ain't really got to do nothing. This going out bad though, but this is the judgment call, as above so below here, because this was a conflict of interest in the first place. Should have never been doing that in the first place. And I definitely believe that what you talking about, Amber, could have, because you got the thievery out here. Thank you. We getting there. We getting there. Thank you. 2 of Pentacles. This person crazy. Wow, Gemini, not you didn't manifested a crazy mofo, and you supposed to be the, you know, they say Geminis are supposed to be crazy. I get along extremely well with Geminis. I have a Gemini 4th house, so it ain't no real heavy movement in my chart. But again, we are all everything. So I do know that over here in Gemini, this would be someone who likes, or in my case, a 4th house, like somebody who like, they want to be friends with their kids. They like a lot of company at the house. They like people in and out. One minute they want to be bothered, don't want to be bothered. That's what this is giving. Also, y'all, be careful of your friends. Hold on, I'm channeling. Be careful also of a close friend trying to go after your person too. This side person could be a friend and or family member. It could be somebody mama. I'm not being funny. But this also giving me the energy of like a friend who got a crush on your person. They could be a water sign. They could have been sleeping together. This could be why this Gemini energy is in this situation. It's giving me like sleeping with your girl friend and the friend now thinking they can hold this over your head forever. Or even if this is like at work, this is like I slept with a person under me and now who's it going to hurt more if they get caught? The manager or the you know, the upper person or the lower person. The lower person can just go get another job. The upper person is about to lose a big position. This is blackmail. This is blackmail, but this Geminian energy was doing something they ain't had no business anyway. And the only way that this is going to correct themselves, and they're going to be able to stabilize again with the Queen of Pentacles and be able to get rid of this energy and get somebody more wholesome and with some more substance in their life again, is if they go through this. This is the rite of passage to basically get rid of all they hoes. This is going to make them want to be with a stable person, male or female. Work, they're gonna, this Gemini energy gonna want to settle down for good after this, because this is just too crazy. Like, you can't make this stuff up. Ace of Swords with the Four of Cups, like, this so crazy you can't make it up. And when this type of thing happens to someone, they're gonna be straight and narrow. They're gonna be the best husband, the best wife, because literally this is a Lifetime movie I'm looking at. This is like, literally, like, met her, she was great, she had a great job, she was beautiful, and then, you know, she started acting crazy, tried to fight my sister, stole my wallet, hacked my account. Like, this is some upset shit. And this person now is this Geminian energy, male or female, they not finna be with that no more. I be forgetting what these damn readers be saying, the personals be saying. But I'm glad that it is, because that's exactly what this is. Now, let me say this, not taking up for nobody, but there is a redemption I'm feeling out here intuitively. It's not time yet, because they gonna have to go through this. You finna go through this. Rite of passage out here. This the only way. The only way to get through it, get past it, is through it. The only way to get to it is through it. So there's no way. So don't be surprised if you have an ex that's in this Geminian energy, whatever sign they are, if they going through this right here, they are definitely going to, Spirit, what's the energy on that concept? Because you know what I'm trying to say. I know. I just making sure, because I know I'm channeling, and I didn't want to get too far into my channeling, because in that case, just now what y'all just saw happening was I wasn't sure what was my thoughts and what was my channeling. They fused together, and I wasn't sure, like, normally I can use my gift back and forth from my own consciousness, but I just couldn't tell just now if it was me or spirit. So I wanted to just check real quick. But that's what this is. This person is going to be an emperor. Hierophant out here, Six of Pentacles. Look at this. They're going to change from being a liar, cheater. Look, they're going to be all the way in love. This is putting them all the way in their emotions out here. This is it. I'm telling you the truth about this. So if this is the person and they come back and they, look at this, Two of Cups. And the Two of Swords. If this person comes back to you, y'all definitely get it personal, because I don't know everybody and I can't speak for everybody. But I can say intuitively in this energy here, not yet, because they're going to have to go through this. But if this person comes to you, they done been through so much that they will never. They're going to be an advocate for loyalty, an advocate for one person, monogamy. Yes. Is that what that was, Chalet? Because that just fucking shook me up a little bit. I was like, wait, what? I just, again, I'm not overly confident about my gifts. I want y'all to know that. I'm very careful to make sure that I'm giving y'all the message they want y'all to have. And Amber, you know what? You got every right to not accept this person back, because that would be a part of the story, though. You feel me? Like, damn, I went through this, went through that, then I went back. My girl didn't want me. So, yeah, this is a Lifetime movie. But this is what they get. And I'm not saying that maliciously. This is just like, whoever you was messing with, it wasn't even worth it. But God sent you this energy, this angel of destruction, to play with you like this, to teach you a lesson. Because somebody just got a kick out of having multiple partners, or like attention. And now come to find out, this person didn't even know how to play their role. Somebody also in this Geminian energy, they thought too highly of themselves when it came to these women. Exactly, karma. It's like, or women or men or position, somebody got too ahead of themselves. This is really giving Puff Daddy. I'm telling y'all, P. Diddy, whatever the hell he called himself. It's like you thought you were so untouchable that no one would tell on you. Nobody would come out. She said attention is easier. I'm just saying. Ooh, I'm finna write that down. Caption. When I actually do go back on social media one day. Attention is easier. Exactly. Because that's, you know, it's giving Puff Daddy, where it's like, why would someone of that stature go and do all those malicious, retarded, mean things? It makes no sense. But at the same time, it do make sense. This person is doing what they want to do, and they feel untouched because they've been doing it for so long. And then they fuck around and meet their match. this is what this is out here. And lastly, y'all, we are wrapping up with Sagittarius. Thank y'all for hanging in here with me. I apologize for any misconceptions or mishaps that happen with other people. Also, I apologize for being, I think I like doing later readings at 8 o'clock in the morning so that we can, you know, drink. Not just, I'm just, next time, coffee, meat, whatever. I mean, let's bring wine on Monday. But I do appreciate y'all, you know, hanging in there with me. I'm not forgetting about this. Okay, Sagittarius, the opposite of Gemini. So if you're just tuning in and you're over here, thank you, Shalay. Well, thank you. I don't like when nothing ugly happen around me. That be making me upset. But Sagittarius, the opposite of Gemini. When this is timestamp, make sure y'all go back and select. She gonna bring her tea. I've been starting a company. So I opened my companies. It was a bucket list thing in 2015, and then I got my license in 2019, but my background is property management. So I went into property management in 2015, and then I just grew these companies. Everything I was doing for my companies, y'all can look them up. Cortland Partners, Pegasus Residential, Columbia Residential. I was doing all this stuff for them, and I basically started to brand myself separately. So for the last couple years, it has been just me working and duplicating corporations, literally. Then I quit cold turkey. That wasn't the plan, and I should have known better, because as soon the day I quit, I had a car wreck the next day, out of commission, messed up. Like, I had 8 pinched nerves on the right side. I should have went back to work, because Spirit was like, don't do it like this. But I was like, oh, now I'm really finna do it. It's been tough. The great thing is I can tell you everything not to do and everything to do. A lot of people can't tell you what not to do because they would never put themselves in those positions. I'm crazy. So I found out I'm one of them that was like, let me touch it. Let me see if it's hot. It's hot, y'all. It's hot. So I'm just not getting to the position this year in 2024, literally about October last year, where I can't have a drink or comb my hair, anything. You know what I mean? So I'm like, look, tea, wine, I'm just happy to be here. Like, for real. Because this is joy for me. And it's been quite a long time that I've been in isolation. And now I find out intuitively and energetically, it's because of all these other energies that were moving around. And I don't know why I'm talking about this in Sagittarius. I do have a Sagittarius 10th house. Maybe that's why I went career. And I ain't even looked down yet. So I'm curious to see what this is going to actually say, because I bet you it's going to go together. But what I'm also wanting y'all to do is be mindful that you may have been spared, you know, out of commission, in isolation, starting a company or healing from something or going through a divorce. While all this madness was going on out here, literally it's like God gave you something to be doing. So it may have been boring for me, hard for me. It may have been stressful for me. But if I was able to fly with, you know, with vibrant colors, and I had the money from just selling houses left and right, would I be here doing this? Would I know what I know? I probably would have fell in about 30 of these traps. And I said 30 of them because I live in Atlanta. I live downtown, baby. And I would have been right here in the city, moving around with scammers and prostitutes and Jezebels, because that's just what's going on. So all of us need to be mindful of where we are. And that could have been that isolation. It's like God had to give us something to do, to keep us sit down for a minute. Esther energy, keep you out the way for a minute. Because if people knew who you were and what you had, they would have helped you along, all right? They would have been using you. Literally, you would have been working for them. So Sagittarius energy. I see city girls out here. We was just talking about Puff Daddy and Carisha Please. Okay, I'm just saying. So you got the city girls out here with leak, justice, a pleasant letter, align your life, high vibration, heaven, new, endurance in reverse. This is very much giving the energy, wherever Sagittarius is giving the energy of like everything sounded good, but it wasn't in alignment. It actually wasn't high vibrational here. You about to, I did not just say everything I said was probably going to be this right here, because it's like two sides of the cards here. This side of the cards talks about how we was just having fun. But you're gonna find out that somebody you thought was oh so perfect, oh so fun, somebody who was just oh so high vibrational, so charitable. Some information finna be leaked, and you finna find out that they are not what you thought they were. It sounded good, but it's not in alignment with you. I talked about this too before, and in Aquarius energy, it's collective. It's either in the blue or the red letters. Y'all can click on the Aquarius playlist on this channel, and it says the follow social media. That's what this is right here with the Sagittarius energy. Because people thought it was so fun and so cute, and it sounded so good until you see in the aftermath and the consequences. Yes, ma'am. But I'm almost done, and then I need the time stamp on. But yes, you miss Virgo. But this the last one. But that's what this is. So now it's like people are finding out that, oh, I didn't know they was like that. And all of a sudden, y'all feel like, you know, you want to get closer to God, turn over a new leaf, stand on your standards, be about your business, because you realize that you was mingling with a snake. Wherever you have Sagittarius in your chart. But the real truth is you wasn't worried about that at first. Your only focus was what was in front of you. You was surface level. Now that you getting deeper, because with this leak, and I talked about this, I said this is like, I think that was in Gemini energy when I was talking about pedophiles and molesters. Y'all can go look it up. It's all right there on the playlist. Y'all can go look. I was talking about how somebody is out here claiming a person or claiming a situation, and they finna find out, like, did you know your husband is a registered blah blah blah? And they gonna be like, well, wait a minute, hold up, I ain't know all of that. Snatch down pictures. And nah, keep that same energy. You know what I mean? Like, some people are too quick to jump into things surface level. They're not doing their research, and when they do, they're gonna turn over a new leaf. We just talked about this. Gemini and Sagittarius came out last, and they're tied together. So I'm referencing Geminian energy because they go together, and y'all want to look at that. Because when I'm looking at it, somebody was fooling with somebody or something that was great until you get deeper, and then you like, oh, absolutely not. Thank you for being so understanding, Shalay. But then it's like, absolutely not. You know what I mean? You jump in and you like, wow, I didn't know they was like that, like that. Now you embarrassed. Now they crazy. And that's what Gemini is dealing with. A Lifetime movie over there. But had they did their research out here, they would have found out. With the city girls and the leak out here, all you had to do was look them up, and you would have found out that they get down wild out here. This is your karma for not doing your research. New with heaven and high vibration out here. What's that about? Because I feel like I talked about that in Gemini. This person finna be a whole nother piece in here. Person here, they about to go deeper here. Moon energy out here. They're about to go deeper. They're about to actually ask the questions that matter here. With the 10 of Pentacles out here, they're going to now start desiring a family, a legacy. King of Cups here. There's a maturity out here. After this right here, because somebody didn't know. 8 of Cups here. They're walking away from this forever. They don't, no sane person, no morally sound person would sign up for whatever's going on in that Geminian energy over there. This is the flip side. Now that they know, this just can't happen. This is not going to happen here. This is pride out here. That's what got the best of them. And they're not giving into this. So again, there's going to be a resting period. Somebody's going to have a sit down. They're going to have to think about it and come to their own conclusions about how did they find themselves in a situation here. Justice is out here. So this could be a ruling out here. Somebody snitching out here is out here with leaking city girls in a pleasant letter. That's like talking, writing a statement. We talked about that with somebody. Who was that out here? I think it was Aquarius energy. Somebody came out here and did all of that, and now somebody like, wow, I can't believe, I thought you was an angel. I thought you were so high vibrating. Now I'm going to say this, and I'm finna get ready to go, because this is crazy for y'all who going to watch back. I talked on and off about Nipsey and Lauren, not because of anything except for Nipsey channels me from time to time, and the thing that he's channeling to me is scaring me now, because it's always be paranoid. And I've been getting that channel since 2021, when I got my real estate license in LA. I went there, I took my test. On the flight back, he was like, look at me. All he wanted me to see is his death stuff though. And I was like, why are you showing me this? He was like, this is a similar path that you will walk. basically a humanitarian. For those of you who don't know, I'm an Aquarius rising. So I have had people reference my companies too. That's some Nipsey stuff. I don't know nothing about this man. I was offended at first, to be honest, because I've worked very hard on my stuff. But I finally got those messages. The message was, though, to be paranoid. Because as a humanitarian, what usually happens to them? Y'all know the story, CB, Kobe. Like, people who trying to do big stuff in the world to change the world, they usually don't make it. So, I mean, if y'all look at my companies and you look into them, you'll see I'm headed that way. I'm young. But, again, this can get out of hand when you go to big cities and you start to get a bigger name. This can get a little dangerous out here for all of us. And that was his damn warning. Be paranoid. Stay paranoid, because I'm naturally paranoid. I'm from Memphis. That's what I heard, Chalet. No disrespect to him. I just don't listen to rap music, so I didn't know. I'm from Memphis. I lived rap music, so I stay away from it. It's traumatizing to me. It gives me PTSD, okay? So I be trying to stay away from it. But I'm bringing that up again because Lauren London is a Sagittarius. She also played Nunu in ATL. Been talking about a setup out here. And this is scaring me because you have heaven out here as well with Sagittarius. You have justice out here. You have leak out here. You have city girls out here. We talking what? We talking Cassie. We talking Diddy. We talking Carisha, please. It's weird. It's weird. So this is definitely something to look at. Why is this coming up right now? Because I feel directly that what's happening with him and all the information is coming forward. It feels like, again, the celebrities are playing out the masses. We're about to find out with that Scorpionic energy, with that Pluto going out on the 20th of this week, this rest of this year, we about to find out what people have been doing in the background. Because if they were so great in the background and they've been working so hard in the background, then they should have something for us to see. You know what I mean? And we should be proud of them. We should be happy for them. We should be like, damn, they did that. Not, ooh, they had molested. Ooh, they was beating up people. Ooh, they was stealing. That's it's like their legacy, whoever they are, whoever these people are who are not moving forward in a positive light. Absolutely. I'm accepting that. I'm accepting that, Amber. But I mean, even this, I use my actual name on here. I didn't know we wasn't supposed to. I do, Chalet. I haven't done any live readings yet. Maybe that's something we can get together and talk about, y'all. I don't know. Maybe y'all can give me some suggestions. I don't know. I haven't done that yet. It's been asked, but I just ain't thought about it because I don't know. But that's what I'm just saying collectively and I've been talking about this for everybody. I've been talking about that for everybody. Where you, Amber, you just said you getting this, you got something. It's a lot of people out here who are about to be moved. This is why Spirit is separating us. But also it's bringing up this energy of that reading. I keep referencing the one I did last week about the bloodline separating, because it looks like the bloodlines could be the ones who could literally sacrifice you for insurance money. And that is a thing. And I'm not saying that because of some stupid conspiracy. I'm telling you that because I'm an insurance agent. I'm telling you that because most of the people who want to buy a house just settled because of a death in their family. I'm telling you that because my grandmother is 74 and we just talked about her will and what she wants to put into it. I'm not going to help her to the grave for some damn money, but I'm telling you that this may very well be something on a celebrity platform that just got played out right in front of us. And we ain't even see it. We ain't even see it. We up here sending her all these condolences and she just got 5 milli. Plus. And the person she's connected to just came out with all this. It's frustrating, but I want y'all to pay attention to that because Sagittarius is Lauren London and it is Nunu out here. That's who she played in ATL. And Doris is out here in reverse. Doris is my daughter's grandmother. She's a Scorpio. And it being in reverse is saying that somebody ain't dead. Somebody hasn't transformed or transitioned. I don't want to believe that, Chalet. I'm a Lauren London fan. So that bothers me. But also, being the only message I mostly get from Nipsey is the same one: stay paranoid. I don't know one Nipsey song, couldn't tell you, but it's stay paranoid. The interesting thing about that is, I always, when I looked up his murder, I was thinking he was talking about, you know, your friends, your people around you. If this is what I think it is, it's deeper than that, and it's way more dangerous. And this scares me. This is one of the messages I ain't want. But this also makes me look around at family, at friends, at siblings, and it just shows you what'll happen. Because in this case, let me just clear this up for y'all real quick. And I don't got that many following, so I ain't worried about being this band or bad or shadow band or whatever the fuck they be saying. Lauren London, you can look her up, but I'm getting there. Let me tell y'all something real quick. People keep talking about the quote unquote Illuminati is sacrificing people. I'm finna tell you, nothing. The people who keep talking about Illuminatis are sacrificing people are not necessarily understanding what they're talking about. They are correct, but they're not correct. The reason it always has to be a family member or someone around them is because the quote unquote sacrifice is for insurance money. If you're not related or connected to that person, then you can't get paid. So it has to be someone around you. So for instance, people said that Beyonce sacrificed her unborn child when she had a miscarriage. That would not be a good one. That wouldn't be a accuracy, because she can't get paid on insurance money from someone not born. You know what I mean? But if it had been a living child or a family member, a cousin, an uncle, or aunt, something like that, that's different. So we often see that a lot of people say that someone got sacrificed, but we wonder, why would they do that to somebody that close to them? It has to be a family member in order for the insurance case to go through. So when we think about sacrifices, we're thinking about like rituals and blood across the face and sha-la-la. That's not what's going on, y'all. That's not necessarily it. If you was going through hard times and I whispered in your ear that, just put a policy on your mama for $10 million, and you know what happened, but you're going to be straight forever. Some people are going for that. That's why people are horrible, but that's how that works. That's how these quote unquote sacrifices work. So once again, when you think about that and we come back around, Puffy's quote unquote sacrifice was Biggie. That would be a good sacrifice. That would be included as an essential employee or a family member. Essential employee is someone who is imperative to a business running. If that person is no longer, then this person can no longer make money. So if somebody got in Puffy's ear and educated him on insurance, he could have got a policy on Biggie. And yes, that would have started the beginning of it. From there, he would have money to then influence people. That's a whole nother power. Magnetism, charisma. That's a whole nother power. Now, in Nipsey's case, it's kind of weird because of what we're looking at is Nipsey did not leave his money to anybody. He left his money to his children. His children are minors, which is what's plugging in the adults. Why didn't he just leave it to her? Why didn't he just leave it to his brother? That's what I'm saying. I don't know nothing about them directly, but I'm just telling you what I've been channeling. Why I'm channeling it, I have no idea, except for I believe that we are watching what happened to Nipsey play out on a large scale as far as the masses. Every family got one of them, and they got this stuff going on, and that's something that's going to be looked at here. Because technically, Lauren only got awarded because she had a child. And technically, in order for his family to get the other half of the money, they had to get custody of his daughter, or they wouldn't have got nothing. That's kind of weird. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird. So that would insinuate that she had to have a child to be secure. The child's not that old. It's almost like she had him long enough to fucking have the money, to have him have a will to have the money. And then again, look at the time frame that this has been going on from his death to the settlements that finally wrap up this cycle. And it just so happened that this is the same time that all these big planets which deliver karma are on their way out. This isn't about Nipsey, Lauren, or Puff Daddy. This is about us having archetypes just like us right around us. Who is our Nipsey? Are we the Nipsey? Do we have one in our family? A friend like that? Well, who's the Puffy? Who's the Lauren? Like we're all characters in a story. These stories seem eerily familiar, and some of us are stepping into a future self. This is a warning. This is an omen. If you're stepping into a humanitarian play where you're going to be the Nipsey of your family, you're going to be the one to start businesses and stuff, then you need to look around and be careful and mindful. And then, Amber, you said, what can you do to prevent it? This. Some things are written, but the best thing that you can do is check the energy. Because I'm going to just keep it 1,000 with y'all. I got some horrible energies around me. I never pulled on them because I just never thought about it. They smile in my face. I've known them for a while. I just never thought about it. The moment that spirit put that little bug in me to check the air, which I was like, I'm not going to pull energy on them without their permission, God. He was like, I'm giving you permission. Technically, you are involved with them. They're connected to you, so you have the right to do so. You're going to have them in your house. You're going to have them in your car. You're going to have them around your kids. You can do that. So I pulled, and I'm going to be honest, I was disgusted with a couple people that's around me. And just like that, they just not. And people are saying, what's wrong with you? They think that this energy is going to my head. They think that tarot is corrupting me. Y'all sitting here talking to me now for almost 2 hours. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm just fine. Business is just fine. As a matter of fact, I'm back out in the market because I realized the people I was trying to save and help, they're in some of these toxic energies. They not on my speed. Unfortunately, I'm not going to explain that to them either so they can get hostile. Back away from the karma. I said that in one of these collective readings in the Aries portion. I said, do you want to receive your blessings in a den of hyenas? Absolutely not. Don't warn everybody. I got to go because I'm going to get blessed. Just get your ass on. Just back up. I know I'm about to be blessed. I'm reading this. I'm studying my chart. I'm checking the astrology. There's a large chance, because I'm not perfect and I don't know everything. There's a large chance, though, that I'm one of them people that's about to be good. I know I have a pure heart and pure intention, but spirit, again, when that Piscean energy said, check the water, check the fruit. Make sure, because come to find out, it's a little hot out here. That's my favorite. Really? Diamond, you gotta tell me which one that is, because I just don't remember which one it is, but I know I said that because I keep looking around. And eerily enough, the more that I tap in here and I listen to these readings, I listen to my readings and take notes just like this. And I listen to other readings and I compare. And when they start getting toxic, I cry for them. Because I'm like, damn, why y'all going toxic right now? Y'all gifted and y'all lashing out, arguing with the camera, arguing with the damn chat. Just being weird. And I'm like, oh, this is that energy here. Like, if you don't have the right heart, a strong character, as we talked about in that Capricorn energy, that's what's been tested out here. To whom is given, much is required. Heavy the head that wear the crown. They ain't finna put no crown on no weak ass neck. All right, y'all, I'm finna go. I love y'all. I'll be back. My email or whatever, my website, you can find me there. Until we meet again. Yeah, I say you're going to get blessed and then back away slowly before they notice you got it. I've already got people, because I flat iron my damn hair, y'all, in my bathroom, I have people asking me for money. I ain't did nothing. I ain't went nowhere. I simply woke up and said, let me comb my damn head. But I looked like a time before the karma hit. There was a time that I worked in corporate. I made really good money, and I was Santa Claus. I was Oprah. Everybody got some money. I got paid. Whole family showed to the movies. I'm paying for it. What you worried about? I invited you out. That was that. And then I decided to come out here and start companies, and I went under. Now, I just wake up, flat iron my hair in my bathroom with some shampoo and some damn conditioner, and all of a sudden, can I get some money? They finna come by my house. What the girls doing? And I'm just like, hold up. 5 years I've been working out of this damn house. 5 years I've been doing the same thing. Why now? We are not the only ones gifted. We are not the only ones who have gifts. You know what I mean? As above, so below. So pay attention. Thanks, Amber. So pay attention. And I ain't trying to tell y'all to be broke or not enjoy yourself, but if you hear something in here that sounds weird, check it. Check it. Just check it. Get a personal. Anybody who done got a personal from me know I'm over. I'm extra. The reading, You don't get what you pay for with me because I don't know how to monetize my gift. I don't think that's possible. So I try, but once we get up in there, I'm going to give you the tea. This is that. And I do it with myself. There's no way. I don't care who it is. Nuh-uh. I'm side-eyeing my grandma right now, and she a Cancer. Look, I can't make it because I'm like, wait a minute. If you think this, then this, and two plus, and if this energy, then this energy. But my uncle was like that, and then and then she said this the other day. Close blinds, and everybody's like, what's wrong? Ain't nothing wrong. Y'all have to believe in the energy. And I hate when people call me and text me and say, girl, what you told me is happening. And you fell for it. People getting fired. Companies are crashing right now. Divorces are going on. Amber, don't even get me started. Today is not the day. No, I'm just playing. Maybe if I had some wine, I would do it. But I ain't, But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's where we at now, y'all. Watch out for that. Don't let people think something wrong with you. Your parents are your first karmics. And when we talk about the mother here, a lot of people are talking about that. It's the womb. WOMB. Look at that Cancer new moon and that Cancer full moon energy. It just got released. Some of y'all not going to be in contact with them for very long. It's a separation of the bloodline. You are the new matriarch. They not finna just hand it over to you. And God don't want you to fight. So he gonna relocate you. Simple as that. And he ain't gonna relocate you broke. How you gonna do that? The full energy. He gonna relocate you. Y'all, I can't wait. I'll see y'all next week. This is a tough week. So y'all be on y'all P's and Q's. Drink y'all water. Meditate. Get y'all some sleep. Finna relocate you. And until we meet again, can't nobody tell me nothing. Bye, y'all.